if he's around. Maybe. Brother, is no one around today?
Hey, Flop, you all right?
No. No, not really. Wanted to know if we could have a conversation at some point.
Yes. After this 37 Alpha.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Give me a call, and your life's at risk.
Will do.
Just as much as mine is after yesterday. So we'll talk soon, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right, great. Yep. Talk to you
Sounds
soon.
good. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Why does Cy Carter park his fucking car in the same spot every time? See, look at that. Everything is going according to plan. Are you okay? Explain okay. Explain, your life's at risk. Okay, sounds good. All right, let's call Winston. Actually, let's just text Winston. Yo, Hey Pon with the 8 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? For Hey Pon coming with the 8-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. This conversation involves my life, so this one's gotta happen. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say it to Winston because Winston's gonna be all worried. He's gonna tell everyone, be like, "Yo, Flop is going around telling everyone that he's gonna die." Oh, you know who we could call is Ash. Ash? Ash might be a good pick right now. Ash might save us. If Ash wants to answer the phone. Maybe. Maybe. You know what Flop should tweet? Instead of saying fuck. Hey there, today's gonna be a great day. I hope nobody dies. That would be terrible. A tragedy, if you may say. All right, great. Foreshadowing like fuck. No, we're not foreshadowing fuck. We're just foreshadowing our inevitable demise. It's okay. I want to drive this car real quick. I said this car drove really quick before. Mark coming with the 29 months. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please, from Mark? Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, dude, this car is just quick, man. The car gets up there really quick. Oh, there's a 37 Alpha happening. Look at that shit. Look at that. 420 blaze it. What do you mean 420 blaze it? What are we talking about? Oh man. So let's do a little recap from yesterday. To anyone who maybe wasn't in stream or in chat. So Flop tried to be a smartass with Norman. Norman didn't appreciate Flop being a smartass. Oh my word, who would have thought? Oh gosh, Flop Dugong being a cunt. Oh my god. Yeah, no. So the character was a dumb fuck. Tried to outplay Norman Bones, and I get to show the text that came up with Norman. Here you go. So Norman said, you truly are your father's son, aren't you? I feel like fucking alone right now. You truly aren't your father's son, aren't you? Or are your father's son, aren't you? When you were told to do something and then pursue the laziest way around to do it, anyway, you both would have made good lawyers. This is the last warning. So we pissed off Norman again. So he was really mad. He was really, really mad. And then we pissed him the fuck off beyond recovery. And Flop literally walked around. I think Flop's gonna try and buy probably a ball gag or so, just something to cover his fucking mouth. Some duct tape. I don't know. We gotta find something for this character. Ah! Fine. I meant to do that. I wanted to go this way, definitely. Not really. I actually wanted to go this way. I was lying. Panda with the 3 months, saying 3 months seems longer. Good morning. Good morning, Panda. Listen, time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Thank you so much. So I thought to not piss off a death entity. Are you asking me if I think I've given the idea that maybe my character shouldn't piss off death? I've thought about it, and then I thought about the character, and I was like, what would Flop do? And you know what? I realized something. Flop would just fucking piss death off. Oh my god, Cognoscenti. Okay. Not who I thought it was. We're good. No more talkie Flop. I mean, honestly, we just need a gag. Oh my god, wait, Matt used to have a gag. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. Okay. We need a gag. Someone needs to... We need, like... Fucking Winston. Winston wants Flop to shut the fuck up, too. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Why did Ash retweet and then not fucking...
Nice. Hi, Flop.
Hello.
Flop, I read your name on Twitter as Plof, like P-L-O-F.
Why?
And I was so confused for a while.
My name is Pluff. Don't you know? It's been my real name this whole time.
Rag to riches, broke boy, listen. What you know about dreaming and wishing?
It's a good song. It's a good song.
These days, I'm just thankful to be alive.
Uh-huh.
It's a Wu-Chang thing.
Mm-hmm. I know the song. I like it. It's a good song. How are you?
Stressed? How are you?
Probably gonna die.
Why?
You know, what hasn't gone wrong in the last 3 days? Anyway, so I wanted to know if you wanted to have a conversation.
Oh, well, you see, I had a different conversation with someone.
Winston.
And they... Uh-huh. What?
What? What?
What?
What?
What do you mean? Why you say like this?
Say like what?
Why you say like this?
Say like what? I'm confused.
No, not with Winston.
Oh.
And he gave me some advice.
Winston.
So I think I'm all good now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm kind of not gonna lie. You're the first person to tell me about Jasper. And I guess I'm interested because I looked into the asshole too. Up until his death. So, was Norman saying that he was gonna bring him back?
I don't know.
Oh, what did Norman say to you?
I don't know.
I mean, wait. You told me yesterday what he said to you.
Then, if you know, then why are you asking again?
Why are you saying you don't know?
I don't know. Why do you know?
Because you told me.
Told you what?
You told me that you guys talked. I wanted to have it like a conversation because I listen. I hope you don't think I'm asking you questions in the capacity of a badge. And I'm only asking you in the capacity. I'm not even on duty right now. Okay. I have a lot going on right now in terms of everything involving that guy. And I'm trying to get an understanding as to what he says to other people so that I could possibly save myself.
Oh.
And I wish I was being sarcastic or a little bit less passive about that, but that is quite literally my reason for wanting to ask, is because this is the first time he's ever threatened somebody to revive somebody. And I was curious to know his wording on what he threatened people with to bring others back.
I don't know.
Well, did he ask you about making a deal? Did he try to like hold you accountable for something? Ransom?
Oh, fuck. He asked me to offer something to him.
Okay, so sort of like a deal. Was he insinuating a deal then? I guess it sounds like.
I don't know.
Well, did he say to like make a deal, or was he just asking for you to offer something?
Oh, I don't know.
Ash, do you not want to talk to me?
No, I just don't really know. I don't know how to answer that. He, he said that if I want, things to stay as they are, then I need to offer him something in return for that.
Okay.
But it's okay because I spoke to, I spoke with, and so and he gave me, I think it was good advice, and so it's okay.
Okay. Can I ask what advice you were given? Because I need advice for myself as well.
To just give Norman whatever he wants and take a deal.
I'm a little bit past that. Do you have any advice after that stuff happens?
No.
Okay. Ash, if anything happens to me, I'm gonna leave my dog with you.
Sock?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just don't let something happen to you.
Do you want a car too? Do you want the Camaro?
Flop.
What?
Stop it. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Ash, I wish I was kidding when I say this. I genuinely feel helpless right now. And I'm pretty sure within the next week, something could happen to me.
Like what?
That I don't know, and that's what scares me the most.
Well, make sure you surround yourself with people so that you don't feel as helpless and alone, you know?
I've tried. People have been pushing me away, but I've been trying.
Why have they been doing that? Well, why do you think they have?
I think because of the circumstance I'm in.
Talk to them?
Mm-hmm.
And have they said that that's what they're doing?
I don't think a lot of people want to be in the same situation I'm in. And I don't think a lot of people see themselves getting out of things if they got involved. But no, they've never directly said that they aren't because of this reason. It's kind of hard to give the reason with someone like Norman when it's Norman.
Well, it probably doesn't mean very much, but I'll always be here for you, and you can depend on me.
Well, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I depend on you for a lot. I mean, you're probably one of my best friends. You know.
You're one of my best friends too.
Oh, well, there you go. See, look at that.
But you are a cop.
Yeah, but
I'm still happy when my phone is floppy MS though.
Yeah, but you and I both know that I'm like barely a cop anymore. I wear what I don't even know what the fucking uniform is. I don't know what that is anymore. I don't know about the uniform. It's not for me. I don't know how I feel about wearing it. I've already threatened to leave the CPD.
Cerberus PD?
Yep. I don't really know if I want my name to be attached to Cerberus, so I've already talked about leaving Cerberus PD.
You could be a ranger.
I want to be, but Ziggy doesn't think I'm willing to be serious enough to be a ranger. My end goal is that I would love to be part of the Rangers. I don't think that that's what Ziggy sees for me, and I need to try and get the focus and the effort there, if possible, to try and become a ranger, because that might be the only thing saving me to stay in the PD at this point. I talked about going to the SDSO, and that was only because I felt like there was no other choice. The LSPD's falling apart. SDSO, as much as I don't like them, they've stayed consistent as a department, and then Cerberus PD is literally it literally feels like a cult.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
There's a couple fellas with a pretty heavy gob complex.
It's a little intense. But yeah, I don't know. I've had a couple things happen to me recently, Ash, that I wish I could talk about, and it's not even that I'm being held for an investigation. Some of these things are dependent on my life to not talk about. So I'm just know that I appreciate you, and I thank you for, I guess, always trying to help me. I'm gonna try and get out of this one, but it's not looking good. So I figure the less I say, the better off I am, but I don't know how far that's really gonna get me.
I hope you're gonna be okay, Flop.
And I appreciate it. I do too. You know, if you want to talk, if you want to hang or whatever, let me know. I'm not gonna be on duty for a little while. We're gonna take care of some stuff. Talk to Han about the store, and probably call a lawyer. So,
Why a lawyer?
for a living will.
Wills aren't really recognized in the city.
They're not.
Only for businesses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, time to make all of your stuff business property, you know, business cars, and they go with them.
Yeah, that might be a good call. Move all my vehicles in as business vehicles for transport and yeah.
Flop, you're not gonna need a will because you're gonna be okay. Right? Right.
Well, I hope. There's nothing I can promise, but I'm gonna try.
Mhm. Well, that's the best you can do, really.
I'm trying to not follow. If you can't beat him, join him. And I'm trying to just run as far away as possible. And it doesn't matter which direction I run. You know, I'm always being followed, so.
By who?
You know who.
By Norman?
Yeah. I really
He's
messed
following
up.
you?
Yeah, I messed up. I really messed up. I made a really big mistake. One that I didn't fully understand that it was even really a problem until after. And unfortunately, I've been paying the price for the last few days. So I'm going to try and I guess keep my head up and try to work past it. But, you know.
Well, nothing's ever so broke that we can't fix it, right? Like, I'm sure that we can work through it.
I want to work through it. I want to try to work through it. It's just going to come down to not saying any more than I am right now, and preferably saying nothing. Jokes aside about the twat about the gag, I could really use one for myself. That might be the best course of action.
Oh, whoa.
No.
I respect that.
No.
You know?
I shouldn't be talking. I'm not. This isn't sexual, Ash. Okay, there's no. Oh, whoa.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
There's no. Oh, whoa. The gag is so that I don't talk. Fuck.
Maybe you should get a muzzle then instead.
Fuck.
Because a gag is always going to make people think of sexual stuff. But a muzzle, not so much.
I didn't think anything sexual.
Uh-huh.
You thought of something sexual.
Listen, let's just say you're looking for a muzzle instead.
Okay. So then I'm looking for a muzzle. Also known as a gag.
Okay, unironically, you can probably get something from Kink. The Kink shop. Fuck, what's it called? Swallow.
I'm going to the king shop. Isn't that a little soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, forgive me. I'm going to go look for a gag. I will probably call you in a little bit if you're still around.
Okay.
I'm hoping at some point I could tell you more, but it's shitty because I can't tell anyone. But I will try. But anyway, I will talk to you soon, Ash, all right?
If Norman's following you, you should probably have someone with you and stuff.
You're probably right.
Are you with Han now?
Nope. I got my dog.
Are you going? Okay, well, no offense, but your dog's probably a pussy.
No, he's pretty cool. Talks pretty good. You think a wet floor sign would stop Norman?
Um, I don't know. Is he actually following you around though?
Yeah, the last couple of days I've been seeing it. Not like consistently
Really?
trailing me, but every once in a while I'll see him.
That's so scary.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying everything. I'm trying. I'm not losing hope. Been over it twice. God damn it. God fucking damn it. It's gonna be one of those things that. Oh, yeah, they have one. I don't have the money though. Do they have an ATM? Sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to keep my head up, and I'm trying not to think too negatively. It's very difficult. Um, hopefully soon this will be all over. But yes.
Okay, well, until then, you gotta look after yourself and be around people who can help look after you too, of course.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try.
So let's start that off by, if you're going to link up with Han, you should probably go there and link up with Han.
I'm gonna link up with my dad. Cause
Which dad?
probably Matt.
I like him.
Yeah, he's good. Dark's okay sometimes.
He hates me now.
Why does he hate you? Wait, hold on. Why does he hate you? This conversation's gone on for a long time, but why does he hate you?
I guess cause some of the Hydra boys killed John Doe.
I mean, listen, granted, you know, that irks me, I guess, in a way, somewhat, but not in the same way it probably irks other people. I think it irks me more to think that you're guilty by association.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. I text him back because he texted me saying this because I ran into him and he was really short and like rude, and so I called him and I was like, like, is something like wrong? Like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And anyway, then he texted me and I was like, yeah, can't be friends with you. And I was like, oh, okay. So I texted him back saying, well, cops have killed my friends. You know what I mean? I don't hold that against you. But yeah, so that it is what it is, kinda, I guess.
I think Dark's emotional. He's very sharp when it comes to when things happen. He will open back up eventually. One sec. Sorry, I don't know how much of that you heard.
Not very much.
Yeah, sorry. Dark's a very sharp person. When something happens, he's very to the point. And eventually the blade dulls and he eventually goes back to what he was. But he's a very sharp individual is how I'm going to put that in terms of his emotions. And I think he'll eventually kind of come over and come through, but you know, takes time for him. I wouldn't hold it too personal. He will eventually open up, and I'll be sure to, now that I know that, I'll be sure to definitely like irk him the wrong way and be like, yeah, I was hanging out with Ash, and just have him get mad at me and tell him, you know, you can't blame everybody for other people's problems. So
I mean, like the thing is, like, I I appreciate
thank you for the
him,
tier 1, by the way. I appreciate it.
grieving and all that. Like, if that's what he needs to, if blaming, like if I don't want to say taking it out on, but if like hating me is what he needs at the moment to make himself feel better, like, it sucks, and it really sucks because I've just fucking gone through that whole thing and ended up, basically opening my eyes and leaving a gang because of it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But like, it's kind of whatever. Like, at least I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to like be another punching bag for people for no reason.
You shouldn't have to be a punching bag, to be fair. And I don't ever want you to feel like you are the punching bag. I mean, granted, you are a really great listener, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't have, especially in this city. But I don't think that that's any excuse to be turned into a punching bag either. I've had to tell people myself, listen, I'm not here for you to take everything out on me, right? And I've had to remind people that I'm also human, but it kind of depends on who it is. I guess Dark being someone who I think just likes to take the blame out on others in general, and I don't think it's anything personal on you. Be completely blunt.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of funny because, to be honest with you, I never really thought of us as like really close friends anyway. Like I felt like he was someone like I could rely on and talk to more than just a cop. You know what I mean? But
You're saying Dark or me?
dog.
Oh, okay.
No, you.
Dark is, yeah, Dark comes off more. Here's the thing. There's a reason why Dark led IA for a while, is because he's very to the letter of the law with the PD, but he's a very personable person. He's very good at opening up to the right people, and he will open up to the right people. However, on the same flip of the token, he will also follow. Like, for example, when I told him about everything that happened at the lighthouse, the day that the lighthouse was blown up, he looked at me. He's like, "Oh my God, you're an accomplice to murder." I said, "What?" I said, "No."
That was his response.
Yeah, his whole thing was, "I can't believe you're an accomplice to murder." So he takes the bad side of things, and like instinctively initially before he takes his emotional side. His cop life comes first, and then his emotional side comes in, where he realizes maybe he had the wrong judgment on something, and then he comes over and he starts to recover. I kind of know this about Dark. I've seen it with him. I've known him for a while. I don't know if I would really take the blame, not take the blame, but take it personal that he would be pinning something on you right now. But I do, it does sound like he's pinning it on you for guilty by association. So I'd say in about,
Yeah.
I know a month is a long time, but I'd say in about a month, he'll probably end up coming back and saying he's sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. I have not very high expectations, I suppose.
About him coming back, or just about the PD?
About him coming back. Or coming around, I suppose. Coming around is probably a better way to say it.
I mean, him and I talk a lot. And if it were to ever come up, I'd tell him, you know, everything I'm saying now. You can't blame people just by association. It's easy to do, but it's unfair to the person. But regardless, Ash, oh God, fucking cars. I'm probably gonna let you go. I'm gonna try and call Matt back, figure out what the hell I'm doing, and I'll obviously keep you updated. I don't want you to think I'm gonna keep you out of the loop. I'm genuinely fearful, but I just want to let someone know what's going on with me. So
Hello. Yeah.
I'll let you know. All right.
Yeah. Thank you for keeping me in the loop.
I got you, Ash. I will talk to you very soon. All right.
Okay.
Have a good one. Take care.
Bye.
Poor Flop. Poor Flop. That got emotional so quick. That turned so quick, dude. Holy crap. What an emotional conversation. Flop is so helpless. Flop's in the stages right now of fear where he's numb to everything. And like, it doesn't matter what's said or what happens. He's just kind of numb to the fact of reality. And and he's reaching out, begging for anyone. Because Flop feels like he's tried reaching out to people, and he's had a hard time. Also, Liv, aka Storm Payton, coming in with a tier 1. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Flop can't even talk to his husband about things. Like, Flop genuinely feels like helpless, and I think this is the first time that the character is expressing how helpless he actually is. Well, if you guys haven't picked up on it, speaking of morphine, every time Flop rolls, usually during a situation, right? And he's taken morphine, and depending on how he's feeling in that moment, he'll either hide it from somebody or he'll just feel like he has no choice but to take morphine. So if you'll notice, Flop every once in a while will you know, grab morphine. Okay. Sorry. Flop just as bad as his husband. Well, the problem is that Flop really isn't, more that he's helpless, right? Flop has given Ziggy an open door to say, if you ever have any problems, you know, come talk to me. The problem is that if you think about it, Ziggy has never once turned around and said, hey, Flop, if you need anything, come talk to me, right? Spoon. Spoon? Sup, Stinky? What's up, brother? How you doing, dude? Spoon, I have a question for you. I have a question. I has an important question. Do you have this? Actually, when does the beta end? Ah! I do not. Damn it. Okay. Anyway. How you doing, brother? What's up, man? I saw your tweet about show me your Halloween costume, and I almost sent you a photo of Harry just on purpose, just to egg you on to come back. It's good to see you though, brother. Well, more that he isn't telling Ziggy, more that he isn't telling Ziggy when he told Ziggy to tell him. Wait, what happened? I know, I almost died. Wow. Ziggy can't be there for his husband because he is omega conflicted. Yeah. Yeah.
100% you fucking killed me.
What?
You're driving your rust bucket of a slam van?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% yours just fucking T-boned me. Also got like 100.
Oh, is that you?
That was me.
Is
yeah,
this you, motherfucker?
This is me.
Oh god, it's a tree. Hold on.
There's a tree there.
Hold on. I'm curious to know something. Off the line. Just not a street race. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm giving you a head start. Because I actually think this might be quicker than your Porsche. You literally went over me and I was like, wow. It appears that I almost killed somebody.
Yep, that was me. I'm maxing out at like 135.
I'm at 133, 135. Dear God, I don't have brakes, so I don't have brakes, I don't have brakes, I don't have brakes, I don't have brakes.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, what's going on? What's new?
Not much. Oh, I got you a gag, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I put it in the MRPD mailbox with a note saying for Ziggy and Flop.
I have a question.
I probably have an answer.
Does it look like this? Like that?
Yeah, it's the exact one. Yeah.
Oh, good, good. So I have two ball gags now.
Oh, nice. One for each hole.
What's the other hole?
I'll let you figure that one out.
What? Can we have this conversation? Fuck, I'm getting demonetized. Anyway, listen. I just had a 30-minute conversation with Ash on the phone, and I'm trying to see. I was about to call Matt back when you called, but what are you up to?
I was just calling because you tried to kill me unintentionally.
I didn't try to kill you.
I think the cops were in a shootout last I checked. I went on duty to get a notepad, and I saw a load of 13 alphas go off near the vault.
Oh, good. That's great. Awesome.
I just killed. It's a local. It's fine.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, I'm down to ride in a little bit. I'm just waiting for Matt to call me back because that conversation's gonna take some time. You don't know when you're coming back to RP? Dude, Spoon, it's all good, man. I was gonna hit you up though the other day. Yeah.
Well, saying that last time you told me you had a conversation with her that she rapid fired at you, so I assume you had plenty of questions.
Well, I tried asking her to slow things down. She just kept saying, I don't know. So I said, Ash, you don't want to talk to me? And I explained to her my situation without giving her the details. I told her pretty much what I told you. In terms of, I told her, I said, if anything happens to me, do you want my dog? And she was kind of taken back.
Nothing's gonna happen to you, dingbat.
I'd like to think.
All right. Okay. What do you think is actually gonna happen to you?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
That it's not personal, and I told you yesterday that.
No, no, I get it. I'm trying to rephrase the question to something that you might be able to answer. Do you think that you're going to die?
I think that there is a chance that myself and other people within my family are possibly also involved.
So you think you, Rhodes, and Doc are gonna die?
No comment. Anytime. Spoon, what games have you been playing recently, man? I want to play some games. I want to take some, or just play something, man. When are you around? What games have you been playing? We gotta play something. I don't have the new Modern Warfare. I'd like to get that at some point. Maybe I'll do that soon. Maybe we can play some COD? Question mark? And Overwatch 2. Oh God. You mean Overwatch 1.5? What's up?
This also to do with Jasper?
I
forget I asked.
Well, my side of things does not involve Jasper. I can say that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, that narrows it down a little bit. I say narrows it down. It's still wide as the fucking ocean.
Yeah, it doesn't really like break it down all that far, but yeah. It's kind of a shitty situation. It sucks because I can't say anything, and yet at the same flip of the token, I want to say stuff, but I can't.
No, I don't want you to say things that endanger you. I'm just trying to figure out how I can assist with the limited/no knowledge that I've been given. You feel me?
What is this text? Hold on. Comes with blindfold. Too much? You seem busy. I'll leave an MRPD with note for Ziggy and Flop.
Oh, it was the 37 Alpha.
All right, ignore that text. I had to text you saying Ziggy will probably throw it out. Because I think Ziggy still thinks that I'm, like, a whore. And if he thinks that you got me a ball gag, he would take it the wrong way.
You're both hoes.
Well, I'm like a hoe, but, you know, I'm like, you know. I'm like kind of not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a hoe.
308, 205, motor unit, B34, 345.
Are you back on duty?
No, I'm Outside the vault, there's just a bunch of abandoned cars here. It looks like it was a 37 Alpha.
It was a
Any armored
37 Alpha,
vehicle?
yeah.
Oh, look at me with my detective skills. I say that I just found an armored vehicle with a bunch of gunshots inside of it. And I mean,
What a
wonder
fucking
what
detective.
happened.
Wonder
Yeah,
what happened. Crazy.
I wonder what the fuck happened. Yeah.
I know it
Figure
was a
that one out
37
pretty
Alpha
quick.
because when I called my dad, he was like, hey, Flop, I'll call you back after this 37 Alpha.
Valid.
But yeah, I'm going to try and call Matt, see if he's around. And if I can have this conversation now, I can at least get on duty and I can then talk to you and hang out with you and figure things out and, you know, try and have
Sounds
a
good.
somewhat peaceful day on duty. So,
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
all right, awesome, brother. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for calling.
All right, anytime. Stay
Yep.
safe.
Likewise.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Winston and Flop are a good combo. Also, sorry if you hear vibrating or vibrations. They're actually doing my neighbor's windows right now, but apparently they're doing my windows tomorrow. Motherfuckers. Okay. There we go. Do we think Matt is dead? I don't want to call him. Sorry if you called. I'm available whenever. There we go. Look at that. Look at us go. So, to kind of go back and re-answer some questions, Flop feels helpless. Flop feels like he's in a position where he's genuinely trying to, you know, second. Okay. Best son? Is Flop really the best son though? Or is he just the I mean, it kind of depends who you Sorry, I saw peyote and I forgot the Norman's is white. Should we go to the lighthouse? We could go to the lighthouse. All right. Oh, Strom, how we doing today, Leo? We're doing great. As you can see, everyone else in chat thinks it's also a really great idea. Let's go. Is he gonna beg for his life? Wow. Like I said, it kind of depends who you ask, but you know, it's been kind of crazy. Ah! All right. This should be fine. This is healthy and okay, right? This is a-okay. found our friend. Motherfucker. Huh. 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 That's the car, by the way. Huh. Huh. I have so many questions right now. I did see a clip last night of Norman walking around the zombie event, pretty much telling everyone, oh, there's our friend. Pretty much telling everybody that, you know.
Good morning, kiddo.
Hey, Balto. How you doing?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm...
Yeah, try pulling it on someone who doesn't know you that well. So, let me ask you again. You all right, kiddo?
Nope. Nope.
That's fair. I'm not going to make you.
I haven't been all right in quite a while.
You do have a lot going on.
Yeah, well, I'm currently staring at Norman.
Why? Okay, I'll be real. I was coming out there as well because I have to do my thing. So,
Well, you can meet me here. I haven't been back here in a very long time, but
you told me you were banned.
yeah, and then my father's made a deal with death, and now I'm involved in the deal with.
Okay, to be fair, your fathers didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Well, why do you sound
Scared?
well? That and you sound ill, tired, maybe tired.
Balto, I'm numb.
Yeah, being constantly under high pressure and stress will do that to a body.
Yeah. I don't know how else to put this
Mm-hmm.
other than to say that I have not been this scared in a very, very long time.
With good reason. How many days are you guys left to now? 3?
Mm-hmm.
And then Bone Con or whatever the fuck it is tomorrow.
And I just found out I won't be available.
Aw, jeez, kiddo.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I only found that out at approximately 8:30 this morning
Jeez.
when I was at my place, and they had a notice on my door saying that all the windows at the beach are going to be getting replaced and that I have to be there
Oh
and
no.
available, and I have to move everything away from the fucking windows, and I have to be there
Oh,
until they're
n-
done with the fucking job. And I'm
Oh
pissed.
no.
24-hour notice? Are you fucking kidding me? 24-hour notice to replace all my windows? They could have given me at least 48 or at least 3
I
days.
think they're legally required to give you at least 48.
Yeah, and they fucked me. They fucked me. So you know what? Fuck them. I can't pay the overage fee. I gotta just I gotta just let it be what it is. Their rescheduling fee is so
Yes.
dumb.
There's a rescheduling fee.
Oh yeah, if I want to reschedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. Anyway, I'm bringing it back from it. I need to get that out.
Okay, it's fair. It's fine. You're cool.
So. Yeah, my life is right now in shambles.
That's valid.
Um,
Do you have a plan if nothing comes of tomorrow?
cry.
That's a good start.
I can tell you what I'm already planning on doing.
Is it something inadvisable but unfortunately necessary?
Depending on who you ask, yes. I'm gonna marry Katya from the Russian embassy and get dual citizenship in Russia.
Flop. Moving to Russia is not going to protect you from death.
But it might elongate how long it'll be until he finds me.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works.
If you guys hear the begging. Yo, Ads, what's up, brother? How you doing, dude?
What are you actually planning?
To get married and move to Russia.
Was that your actual plan?
You got a better one?
Oh, Flop. Buddy, there's really only two options if nothing comes from tomorrow.
They're making so much noise on that window right now. Why is it every time I'm around Norman?
And
they do
considering
my
I'm
windows?
rather attached to all three of you, I would rather help you hide a body.
Well,
I have pigs, Flop. You can make it disappear.
yeah. You know, I was trying to buy a farmhouse before all this happened.
Well, you'll still be able to.
I think I'm gonna sell my my Camaro or a couple of my cars, and I'm gonna buy a house for the family. Have something positive to look back at.
I think that's really nice. I think that tomorrow, Flop, do you want me to give it to you straight, or do you want me to try and be optimistic?
Can you give me both?
Optimistically, I think all three of you are going to get through this. Realistically, I think you're either going to have to suck it up and do something really, morally reprehensible to your own tastes, or live the rest of your life. Well, I mean, one of two things, I guess. So there are three options. You could sacrifice yourself and damn your parents to forever feel like they got you killed, which would make you a terrible person. Or you could do nothing and your parents get killed and then you live the rest of your life feeling like you murdered them. That's also terrible.
Do we really need Cy Carter?
No, God, but he's such a fucking cockroach, dude. I thought for sure after all the Michael Simone shit he was going to die, but all that happened was he got neutered, and people have been trying to do that for months.
I'm just saying, I could definitely, like, if there's any time to get rid of him, like,
Now's it.
I'm just saying, I would be willing to kidnap somebody and make this happen. Maybe the Russians have something that I could use. Maybe this is
Do you
my
think we
place.
could feed him to the bear?
I was thinking more we give him up to Norman.
Oh, true fuck. Well, can we give the remains to Boris?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I would agree with. Who is this you?
It's me.
Oh, okay. I was like, who the fuck else is up here with an Explorer?
I always drive my Explorer off.
I know. I don't know why this car's here and why that car's here. Norman's here. Okay. Did you just fall out of the shower?
No, it came from actually just right over there, where I was having a my Samhain festival was last night. I may or may not have spent an alarming amount of hours dancing naked around a bonfire high off my tits, and then I went home and you know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence. Anyway, what's up? Flop. Flop, you're being very religiously intolerant right now.
Hold on. Just stay there. Sorry, I just needed to refresh everything that just happened. Hey, what's up, Balto? Long time no see. How you doing?
Very religiously intolerant right now.
No, it's just you. Well, is it intolerant to say that I don't know if I should say what I'm about to say, and then you like cut what you were saying? You stopped what you were saying because you were afraid it was going to be too much.
Well, it might be a little much.
Is that religiously intolerant too?
Well, listen, Flop, all I'm going to say is in order to have a successful festival, a part of you has to remain celibate for the entirety of the month of October. And so I broke a streak last night, and I'm pretty sure my partner's still in bed with a broken back. Let's go put down flowers for Cleo.
Oh, God.
Flop.
Oh, no. Yo, if any sponsors are watching, listen. I do not condone breaking
Again?
backs during... what can I condone? I don't know anymore. You know what? If you're here looking for potential sponsorships, you probably know what you're coming into. It's fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I just didn't want to bother putting on clothes because I'm going to be real, I'm still kind of really feeling the shrooms. And the wind feels nice.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was here, by the way, and he just... I'm going to let you know something before you go over there.
Well, hopefully he fucked off to do something else.
Oh, God. Just know that I'm officially on his biggest shit list out of anybody, and that's his words.
Oh, Lord, what'd you do now?
I can't tell you. I can't tell anyone. It's not personal. I'll explain later.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to hold you to that. I've let you go a lot of times with I'll explain later, and then I just ADHD it, but not today.
No, I don't know if I... It's a long story.
Hey, buddy. What? Bolvar, please, bro.
He used to live here. What is he doing?
It's okay. I think when I did whatever I did to him with my magic, I kind of just may have taken half of his brain cells with him, and I don't think he had very many to begin with. I love this bird, but fuck, dude.
Hello, bird. Would you miss Bolvar if I used him for something?
I would kill you, here and now, and offer your body to the entity. That's my pet. Don't touch him.
That could be arranged.
It's tempting some days, but no, I'm rather attached to this one as well.
I assume you are here to leave your daily things.
That's the last time it needs to be daily, so why not? What are you going to do without my stunning presence around every day?
Enjoy the silence.
Please, as if I talk that much to begin with.
That is true. And you, Flop.
Hello, Norman.
Untuck your tail. What is it you want?
I was just coming over here with Balto. I got good
He's here to
news.
keep me company because I'm still technically under the influence.
I got good news though, Norman. I'm upholding our deal. You can't have it. It's mine.
Then why show it, Flop?
I want you to convince me not to kill you.
Oh my
frankly.
God! Please, I'm
No,
so
no, no, no,
tired.
no, no, no,
I've been
no,
up
no,
all
no.
night. I
Norman,
don't want to perform medical.
Norman. That is so I don't talk. Okay. I told you I'm trying to uphold our end. Okay. Please,
Why don't
I'm
you
not.
Show him.
It's a ball gag. It's a ball gag,
What?
Balto.
Are you, bitch? Did you get infected with the stupid since I last time saw
No,
you?
I can't. Balto, I can't even. I can't say shit. I can't say shit, Balto. Okay.
I'm gonna super glue that mustache to the bottom of your fucking chin.
You
so
may want to
shut
just
the hell
super glue
up.
my fucking lips together because that's the best thing that could possibly happen. Okay.
Why did you think that would work?
I didn't do it. Do I think it's gonna work? No. But whenever I feel like I need to say something, I'm gonna just throw that thing in my fucking mouth so I don't have to say shit.
Thanks a lot. At that rate, you might as well just pay somebody to pull your hair while you're at it.
Norman, please. I'm not trying. That's not even. I can't find anything else. They don't sell duct tape in this city. Okay. I have a hard time keeping my mouth shut, and I've been doing so good the last couple days. Okay, I say last couple days. The last since you contacted me, which was 18 hours ago or something. I've been doing good since then. Okay.
You are not doing a very good job at convincing me not to kill you. Mr. Connolly, at this
Yes.
point, I understand that you are under the influence, but even
I'm on
then,
so many drugs.
well, you seem to retain your sense of danger. So you are now in charge of this one. I'm going back inside unless either of you actually need anything.
Sorry
no,
about
sir.
the. Shut up. I'll drown you myself, you errant puppy.
Wonderful.
Sorry. Yeah, thanks. Sorry. Flop. Fuck's sake, pick up your shit.
I gotta wipe off the ball gag. It's full of dirt
Shut
now.
up. Shut up. What? Hello?
What?
Why did you think that was a good idea?
I'm letting him know I'm holding up our end of the deal.
You're so fucking stupid. You're so stupid.
I'm not saying anything. I
Which
refuse
one
to
of
say.
us is the brain damage? Which one of us has brain damage? Me, bitch. Me.
Okay, but
What's your excuse?
my excuse is that I feel great. Okay.
Yeah, you do.
I feel like I'm doing things right.
Well, I'm gonna be real. I'm on so many drugs, and I had my first soiree with a nice man last night, and you were ruining my vibe.
I'm sorry.
You were murdering my vibes right now. Good God.
I'm sorry.
Let's get out of here. I'll come back later when.
Can I?
Come here, Bolvar.
I told you this was a bad idea.
I didn't think you were gonna be that stupid.
I can't do
Go back
anything
to the
right.
mainland.
I can't do anything right. Okay, apparently I can't do a fucking thing.
On the other
I
side.
can't do shit right. It doesn't matter what I do. No matter what I do, Balto, it's always the same shit. It's the same fucking shit every time.
You showed the entity of death a ball gag when you could have just said, "Hey, I'm gonna take into account our deal and shut up." I liked that better.
I thought that would have been a good idea so he knew that I was serious about upholding my side.
No.
Every time I want to talk, I'm putting that thing in my mouth.
Unbelievable.
Oh
This
god.
happened with Damien too.
What did?
Damien said some stupid shit to Death, and Death just fucking left.
Okay, so maybe I'm not a perfectionist. Maybe I make mistakes. But why would that have pissed him off?
Flop, he is an entity of death. You think he has sex?
No, I wasn't offering to have sex with him. Matt's calling me. Hey, I just showed Norman a ball gag and he almost killed me.
Why?
Listen, we need to talk.
Yeah, we do.
Did you just get a phone call?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why? Who would have called me?
Norman?
Was Norman gonna call me?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay.
I'm at the lighthouse right now, but
Why?
we were here just the other day.
Uh-huh. Together.
Balto asked if I could go to the lighthouse with him so he could light a candle for Cleo, and then Norman came out, and I showed him a ball gag, and he pulled a knife.
Okay. So what happened? How'd you end up in the hospital?
So yesterday, wait, how did you hear about that?
I have my connections, Flop.
Right. But it's just Flop after all. All right. Anyway, so essentially,
Huh?
it doesn't matter. It's just me. It's just me, right? Listen, I dressed up like, okay, do you want the full story?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So yesterday I thought it would have been a really great idea to dress as a BBMC member for Halloween
Okay, why would you do that?
because I wanted to go mess with Finley. First I was going to do Edbert and go mock Edbert, and then I thought that's
Ugh.
not a good idea. So yeah, I was going to mock him though. And then I said, you know what? Finley might be the better course of action. So I went with Finley. Dressed up with Finley. I made a cut that I was going to burn, and I did not wear it. I didn't know what pants Finley wore, so I called his girlfriend, Cora, and I said, hey, Cora, do you know what pants Finley wears? Finley then calls me and goes, you wear my pants, I'll kill you. So I stopped getting changed. I left the clothing store. I see a black sedan outside. I ignore the black sedan.
You guys said 7 few mics. Sorry, go ahead.
I get into my car and I tell Finley, meet me down at my house. Finley pulls up with a sawed-off shotgun. I said, don't shoot me. I said, I did this just for you. I'm not gonna go running around looking like this. This is just for you. I said, promise me you won't shoot me. He said, okay, I won't. I then said, I'm gonna show you something, but I promise you I'm only showing it to you. He said, okay. And I went to go put on the cut and he shot me. So I'm bleeding out center mass, 12 gauge to the chest. I was not doing very good. I could barely breathe. The same sedan pulls up next to me. And there's a guy in a, what I can only describe looked like a plague doctor, something. And he must have followed me. It was the same person from the clothing store. Followed me and he goes, oh, Flop, ha 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 ha, oh my word, oh gosh, with his very posh, very stern accent. Puts me in the back of his car. He says, Flop, we need to talk, and a bunch of other things. Now I'm bleeding, I'm not feeling good. We start driving up Great Ocean Highway. Who's behind this car but Jackie Snow? Snow saw that the guy was driving sporadically, tries to light him up. He ignores him. He starts laughing. So he starts taking off from the police after pulling over and telling Snow that he was taking me. And Snow said, you're not taking that person. Snow didn't know it was me at the time. Starts driving off. We got into a chase. I'm in and out of consciousness. I don't remember much throughout the chase. Next thing I remember, I'm out of the car. And I'm with Snow, and Snow says, what are you? And he says, you're the first person to ask the right question. And then he said, let's just say there's a new doctor in town, or the doctor's in town. And he drives away. And Snow's immediate reaction was, Isaac? And after discussing things with Copper and Snow, I'm under the impression that I was picked up from Isaac and followed from the clothing store next to Burger Shot to my house on the beach by Isaac. Now, there's another stipulation with this. Apparently when we were talking to Norman, when Norman said he was going to kill all three of us, according to Norman, he apparently said you were to not speak of Isaac's name ever. Now, what I remember was that he said you were to not speak of Isaac's name to me, insinuating him.
Okay, and what name did this doctor give you again?
He just said that the doctor's in town. He never gave me a name. Now,
All right.
yesterday, I called Norman after it happened, and I didn't try to antagonize him. I just called him and was like, listen, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You know, I said, something happened. I said, and I have reason to believe, you know, it was you or whoever. What's going on? And he said, what was the one thing I told you? I said, I don't know. I said, not to antagonize you, right? The obvious things. He goes, no. I said, never to speak of Isaac's name ever. Don't ever murmur the name Isaac. So the reason I'm telling you this and the reason why I'm saying this openly is because
You don't want me to mention Isaac.
you and Dark are to never mention the name Isaac ever, and that was the family agreement when we were with Norman. And I'm also telling you, because I had to call Norman back, and I said, you said not to mention said person's name.
Can I say the doctor?
I tried writing his name on a note, and he said, you really are your father's son. This is your last warning. I tried saying Dr. Smith. I tried saying Dr. Cassie, which is Isaac backwards. Yeah, no, he didn't seem to like any of that.
Why not just doctor? The guy said he's the doctor. Why not just refer to him as the doctor?
We could, but I'm going to let you know now. I tried being a petty smartass with him, and he pretty much called me Matt Rhodes 2.0. So I'm just going to say be very careful how you approach, how you mention the name Isaac if you ever do.
I don't plan on saying that.
Okay. So I asked Norman if it was okay if I explained this all to you in detail. He said it's fine because you and Dark need to be aware of it. But apparently I pissed him off, so I can't say anything. I told Copper everything before our conversation with Norman, or I guess before my conversation with Norman, I should say. And I have a hard time keeping my mouth shut, so I bought a ball gag, and I went over with Balto to go see Norman, and I said, Norman, don't worry, I'm upholding our end of the deal. And I placed a ball gag in front of his feet. And then he pulled a knife. And I didn't think it was supposed to be comical or funny, or I wasn't trying to do a ha gotcha.
Isn't that sort of implying he should shut up?
No, I'm saying I am going to shut. I was telling him I'm upholding.
Why would you put it on the floor, Flop?
I wanted to show it to him so he knew that every time I wanted to say something, I was going to put the ball gag in my mouth so I would not talk.
Oh my God, Flop. Okay. This kind of reminds me of this girl I went to high school with, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She got a tattoo of an entire paragraph on her back. And I once asked her, you know, when it was new and she was showing everyone, I was like, hey, what's the tattoo for? And she's like, oh, it's the letter I wrote to my grandmother. And listen, I'm very straightforward. And yeah, at first, I was thinking maybe her, grandmother passed or no. She's alive. She's doing well. And she just got an entire fucking paragraph tattooed on the top of her back. And I thought to myself, well, like, could you have just allowed your grandmother to just keep the note? Like, I'm sorry. Who is going to read that? If it's intended for your grandmother and it's on your back and covered 90% of the time, and the other 10% of the time, the people who are going to see it, it's not your grandmother. Like, what's the purpose? I don't know. I have dedication issues. So I guess the point I'm trying to say here.
That's right, my problem.
Is that you
Messed up.
Yes, because when you drop something and give it to someone, that's saying this is for you.
I told him you
Versus-
can't take it. It's not yours. I did tell him that.
The fuck?
I told him it wasn't his ball gag.
Flop, why couldn't you have just... Flop, you literally could have just shut up. Just like she could have just given a note to her grandmother.
I should have just given a note to my grandmother. You're right. You're 100% right. However, things have gotten really bad. We have 3 days, and I can't show up for BoneCon tomorrow now.
Why?
I will let you know. Actually, you know what? I will explain it. Why not? So apparently all the beach houses down at the beach are getting window replacements tomorrow, and they notified us 24 hours beforehand that we need to be there and present and move everything away from our windows so that they can come in and replace our fucking windows. So I was given 24-hour notice, which means I can't be around tomorrow to be at BoneCon. I have to stand and watch people replace windows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. And apparently Snow can't go either. And I was hoping we could try and get something small done today so we could talk, but I don't know how many people are going to be available.
Well, Snow was going to mention all of the doctor situation stuff. Pretty much said that he saved your life.
He literally, Snow being there saved my life. Cora was on the back of the bike and called 911 and when I was shot.
How did he know where you were?
Who, Finley? Or
No. Doctor.
I don't know, but he was sitting in front of the clothing store and I ignored him. I thought it was just like a Halloween gag thing. He was in a Cognoscenti, the 4-door Cognoscenti. And I looked, I said, whatever. And I drove from the clothing store at Burger Shot down Bay City and to my house. So he must have followed me from the clothing store. He must have been following me before. Followed me from the clothing store down to my house. Proceeded to wait for me to get shot. And then snatched me. Cora called 911 after I was shot. And I think that's what saved me. But I don't know because Snow just said he was just patrolling up Great Ocean Highway and saw a car swerving. And tried to pull me, or I guess tried to pull him over. And the guy resisted arrest. And I guess the way it happened was that he offered the body in replacement. And Snow, I guess, called off the chase to reacquire me. And he's, again, didn't know it was me up until I told him it was Flop. Yeah, it wasn't good. It was pretty bad. But,
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
thank you. What does this mean for... I mean, I can talk to you about this. Because you're involved as much as Dark is involved, but we can't mention this to anyone else. Do we know how we're going to handle the doctor? What we're going to do now? Seeing as I can't stop making mistakes, apparently.
That's a complicated question that I don't know I have an answer to. Do we know? I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. I don't know what to do.
I know what we should do, and I'm just saying, Cy Carter or Lizzie Byrne, I think the city would be just well off if, you know, something unfortunate happened.
I'm gonna make a phone call. I'll call you back.
Okay, all right. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Channel 7 News, Winston Walker reporting in to the lighthouse. Winston, how do you really feel?
Oh, you're a stupid bitch.
So I showed him the ball gag. What fucking difference does it make?
A lot.
What? I showed him the ball gag. I told him it wasn't for him and it was for me and that I'm holding up our end of the deal, and apparently I wasn't good enough.
It's for your own good.
Hey. No. No. I'm okay. I'm okay.
So you try to incite death into killing you.
No. I wanted to show him that I couldn't find duct tape anywhere and that I'm keeping my mouth shut.
You really wanted to play practical jokes with death?
No, it wasn't a practical. I told him I couldn't find duct tape anywhere and I'm trying to fucking not say anything.
You could have.
Am I the only person who's being completely serious when I say that I am literally going to put a ball gag in my mouth every time I feel like I see too much? Because turns out no one sells duct tape in this fucking city.
You could just not talk. That's an option.
Do you think I have a fucking filter, Winston?
No, I think you don't have a choice.
Okay, well, when you put it like that, you're right. Should I call and apologize about the ball gag?
No, I don't think you should say anything at all.
Do you think he found it? Oh, God. I don't know.
Disrespectful, insensitive, treating it like a joke, maybe a goading.
No, I wasn't.
I don't know.
I wasn't trying to.
Those are all of the things it could come across of.
I didn't want him to take it the wrong way. Oh, God.
I mean, the insinuations seem to be, shut the fuck up, Flop. He seemed pretty pissed off that you caught him twice yesterday. I can't believe you decided to walk up here and give him a ball gag.
I didn't, Balto. I told Balto I shouldn't go over there. It's a bad idea. And Balto said, nah, come on. And I told him. I said, I fucking told you. Not a good idea.
Oh, Balto just wanted to go have a discussion with him. Maybe he didn't think that you'd fallen out of a stupid tree and hit every branch on the way down. Man, that's it. Go back to my ride.
Okay, so it didn't all work out for me. Okay, I'll be the first to admit it. It didn't work out, Winston. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I need to do. And apparently, I'm not doing anything fucking right.
Okay, bro. Yeah, no. Wait, hold on a second here. I don't even know what you've been told to do. All I know is you told me that you're not allowed to say anything. So it seems really apparent what you need to do is shut the fuck up.
I'm not telling you anything that I can't tell you. I'm just saying I'm in panic mode. I feel like my life is quite literally in fucking shambles. And
yeah, but
I feel
what
like
I'm saying, no, what I mean is you don't know what you need to do. Apparently what you need to do is shut the fuck up.
I do.
Not all of these other things. You don't need to show that you're shutting the fuck up. You just need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a cigarette.
Can I have multiple, please?
I'll give you like 45% of my cigarettes. That's how much I like you. I almost gave you half of my cigarettes.
That's a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah.
God damn it. You've really mastered the art of lighting a cigarette with one hand in the wind.
Yeah, that's where you get well, Zippos are pretty good, but did you get those jet lighters? You ever seen those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty good, windproof.
Yeah, I only buy the butane torches because they're really good for windproof, and it's a hotter, cleaner burn for a cigar. It burnt great. Anyway, back to the point. I've made some mistakes. I'm trying to do right, and my thought process on trying to do right is just even more wrong than it should be. And I'm not doing it on purpose. Let me like make that explicitly clear. I'm not trying to do it on purpose. I'm really not. I'm bummed that this is where I stand. I'm just trying to do right.
You're like me, Flop. Look, you try and talk your way or get your way out of trouble, and often the best thing to do is to walk away.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Like I did with Jenny. Jenny yesterday told me I'm talk back to her lots, and my immediate reaction was try to explain to her how I don't talk back to her. Whilst in the process, obviously,
You are
I
then.
just began talking back.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Sometimes it's better to just shut the fuck up.
God damn it! I'm learning so much right now. I really need to get my shit together. I can't seem to keep my shit together, but I'm really trying to keep my shit together.
Under a lot of stress, I get it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell you my thought process on everything. My thought process is that letting Norman know that I am acknowledging what he's asking and trying to hold up my end of the deal, and being very publicized about the fact to him that I'm doing everything in my power to prove to him and show him that I'm doing the right thing, is exactly what I'm hoping for. And I think keeping an open communication is hurting me more. And trying to find a backup plan, which I thought was okay, has only hurt me even more. So what I'm learning is that I'm trying to talk my way out of stuff, and I do this often, and I know I do this often, and I'm really trying to not put myself in this corner, but I obviously am.
You
Am I running for chief of police right now?
I hope not.
Should I say no to the email I just received?
You received an what?
Hold on, I need to.
What?
Hold on. There we go. There we go. Oh, fuck. All right. Anyway, so yeah, apparently showing Norman a ball gag was not a good idea.
No, I think I could have told you that.
Well, what else was? No one sells duct tape. My
If you're
backup.
about to ask what you should have done, the answer
I
is
know
shut
what I
the
should have
fuck up.
done.
The answer is shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but see, I'm learning this now that I should just shut the fuck up. However, what I'm trying to figure out now is what's the best place of being able to run. And I think I know my plan. I'm going to marry Katya from the Russian embassy and flee to Russia. I think that's my next course of action. I know what you're thinking. Flop, that's a really dumb idea. Why would you do that? You're married, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. If you were to run from literal death, would you or would you not try and run as far away as possible so that getting away from death buys you more time?
He's a supernatural being, Flop. Yeah, he might have a shitty C-class car, but he's also got crows.
You think a crow likes cold weather? Do they? Wait, do crows like cold weather?
No, I think death does.
He's just a cold bitch. He's an old leathery fucking undead fuck who I respect very
what happens when you
heavily.
die?
No, hold on. I respect him very heavily, and I know that he has so much power and ability to uphold his side of the bargain, and I'm speaking very heavily out of emotion, and I really hope that everything that I've said recent time. Hey, Balto.
Hello.
He's not calling you the leathery old bitch, don't worry.
No, I'm reiterating that I'm speaking out of emotion again, and I don't want him to think that I'm calling him an old leathery bitch to his face or away from him. I need to clear my name, okay? He hears me. He fucking Comcast. You fuck.
You would talk
Comcast.
by getting in a bolt egg, and I said the real solution to that problem was
Shut the fuck up.
yeah, ding ding ding, 100 points.
Mm-hmm. That was my first drop today, actually, or my second drop today. Small drop though, not too bad. So
I'm not really concerned about what the fuck you said to Ash.
I just told her that if I die, she can have my dog.
Well, that's not how that worked.
I'm getting a living will.
Well, first of all, Los Santos doesn't respect wills. But second of all, she's at capacity for pets. She can't have any more.
Well, she's gonna have to give up an animal.
Yeah, it'll be Sock. She's not going to give up her own to take
I'm
yours.
not putting Sock in the fucking kennel, Balto. You put Sock in the kennel, I'll come back for the dead.
You stupid bitch. I would take him and readopt him out.
You're not gonna adopt him out, nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
I want
It's all your. It's the same thing you're doing. I'm gonna punch you.
No, I could trust Ash with my animal. I don't know if I
And
can.
you can't trust me.
No, it's not that I can't trust you. It's that I don't want to put Sock through 17 homes to find the right owner. I want Sock to get just put into a happy home that I know is gonna be good.
Flop. When have I ever put an animal in more than one home?
I mean.
Yeah.
Who would you give Sock to?
Well, I would obviously have to fucking do like an actual interview setup system. You stupid bitch.
I am not a stupid bitch.
Kind of aren't.
I only
Kind of
showed.
did just.
I only
kinda
showed
did just-
Death a ball gag one time, and I don't think that that's being a
one
stupid
time too
bitch.
many.
You kind of
That's
just stood
very
there and
stupid,
denigrated my entire life's work with the Humane Society as well by insinuating that I would put animals in suitable homes.
Well, no,
It's
that's
kind of fucked up.
that's not what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
don't think it's death that should be telling you to shut the fuck up. It's everybody.
Everyone has told me to shut the fuck up.
And yet you still talk.
Copper, Andy, Balto, you, my dad. Everyone has told me to shut the fuck up.
Wait, which dad?
Matt.
Matt told you to shut the fuck up? Man, I really thought you would have listened to Matt. I can understand you disobeying Doc, but Matt, damn.
You know
That
what I
guy's a
need to
petty
do?
bitch with criminals. I can't imagine what it'd be like your allowance grounding you.
Allowance?
Yeah, I bet that motherfucker would take everything out the fridge and hide it.
You know, Winston,
Disconnect the internet. Take your battery from your phone.
I'm literally about to give my family all my money so that we can buy a house.
Why do you make that sound like it's some big selfless act rather than you're buying a house for the family that you would also live in?
Because not a single thing that I have is actually of value to me in terms of my assets, okay? That's what I'm saying, Winston. Nothing I have, nothing holding me here is actually anything that is going to save me from dying, Winston! The fuck am I supposed to do in this situation?
I don't know. It seems like your
Kill
deal's
someone?
pretty... Wait, what?
I'm just
quietly?
saying!
What?
Do we really need Cy Carter?
I'm telling you, I got pigs. Just feed them to the pigs.
Okay.
They won't even find the bones.
Just take a step back here. Okay, calm it down. That's no resort to murder.
I think we kind of have to, Winston. We're kind of running out of time and ideas. Because Winston, let's be real. What are you doing? That's the third time you've reached into your pocket for something.
Nothing.
Flop.
Well, I mean, you clearly just did something.
They're my vitamins.
You did it at the lighthouse, and you did it when we came up from it as well.
No. I just came out of the hospital, and it's my medication.
What are you taking that you have to take that often?
Well, he just said vitamins.
Trick question, bitch. There's no medicine that you have to take that often.
A mild painkiller.
Yeah? You want to try again? To someone who's not a trained physician?
It's morphine, okay?
What?
What?
How much morphine you said you took it to the lighthouse? How much morphine are in those pills?
That was the third time, and I've only been around him for about a half hour now.
It's morphine.
Where did you get that?
I got it prescribed at Pillbox.
Show me your prescription.
Okay.
Because right now, I can pull up my prescription. No. Show me your proper prescription, Flop.
The paper?
Here, I'll show you mine.
Fuck, we actually got a real prescription. We have to hold on. We have to
she has a document.
Oh, you have an actual. Okay. I was prescribed this when I signed to walk out of the hospital. The doctor prescribed me and handed me a bottle of morphine.
Which one?
The guy that put a crowbar to my head and tried to cause a lightning strike in a ritual.
Hey, Winston, do you have your handcuffs on you?
No. Hold on. No. I'm not running. Ow! I'm not running anywhere. Just.
Well, don't like break him. We need him. Like, the whole point of this is because we want him to be in one piece.
Jesus Christ. No. Just let me talk. I'm okay. I don't need to be.
No, you're not. You are Flop. No, you're not. You're on your way to an OD is what you are.
Okay. Then I won't take it as often. It says here how often I should be taking it. Okay. My name is on the bottle. My name is on the script. This is
First of all,
legit
you don't
bottle
give morphine as pills.
I got a morphine pill.
Second of all, I want to know the doctor so I can go beat their actual collective ass.
I don't know his name.
Doctor?
Hold on. Is Copper around? Hold on.
Hey, Flop.
Hey, Copper. Do you remember the name of the doctor that did surgery on me yesterday? Okay. Good talking to you. I'll talk to you soon.
No, I could go down there and maybe point him out.
Okay. I just need to know who it was. So I could talk about my prescription with him.
What prescription are you getting?
I got a prescription of pills and Balto's mad
What
at
pills?
me.
That doesn't answer my question. What are you getting prescribed?
Like morphine, I think.
You know, you don't really get prescribed morphine unless they're actually like dosing you down and weaning you off. So I find that very unlikely, Flop.
I asked him if I can get a bottle of morphine.
You
He gave me.
legally,
You
they
asked?
can't just give you morphine.
Yeah, I asked.
They wean
and he
you
said,
off,
yeah.
All right,
and
now I
they
want to know
and
who
they
this
put
doctor
you
is so I
on
can get
like
them
Percocets.
fired.
I mean, you know.
What do you? No,
What?
I
We
do
don't
know. That's why I'm
give
telling you.
controlled
What?
painkillers to people who
Copper.
ask for them.
Flop.
What? What copper?
You're gonna peel your skin off. You don't
not-
want to be taking that stuff.
I'm not gonna peel my skin off. It's just when I get itchy, I take a pill and then it numbs again.
No, the itching is from the pill.
Well, I notice it goes away when the more I take the pills. Okay, so I need to.
No.
What? What?
No. No.
What copper? I'm trying.
I'm telling your dads, dude.
Please.
I'm actually gonna tell
no,
your dad.
please do not tell Matt. Okay. And so it begins, the morphine addiction. All right, Copper's gonna find out who it is, and she's telling my dads now that I'm apparently taking morphine.
Yeah, I would Flop. I don't think you understand. We don't give high tier painkillers to people who ask for them. That's a drug seeking behavior.
He said, "Yeah, I'll prescribe you a bottle," and he handed it to
Then
me.
where's
So
your
what do you mean
prescription?
apparently?
I don't have the. I mean, he gave me a labeled bottle with my name on it when I was discharged
Right,
from the
but-
hospital.
Flop, I don't think you understand. As someone with a chronic pain condition, the hoops you have to jump through to get prescribed even Oxy, it's ridiculous.
Wait,
There's
can
no
I
way
get
you
a prescription of Oxy?
You can't. No, you don't have a need to. Which is why you shouldn't have morphine. And I'm going to murder the doctor that did it to you. I do mean murder.
Huh. Okay.
You don't have a valid prescription.
I was in immense pain, and the pain in my chest from the 12 gauge blast that happened 3 feet from me is still hurting. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we give you morphine.
Well, I feel great. It seemed like a valid prescription to me.
Great. That's what all drug seekers say.
Well,
As someone who's had to deal with opiates for forever, because, got blown up, 164 bones broken, I'm kind of brittle. Like, I know they're the big signs for drug seeking.
I'm not
And
trying to drug seek. I don't know.
asking for a high tier prescription is usually a big sign that we shouldn't give it to you.
Okay, well then give me like, I don't know. What's something better to give me?
I mean, at most, you'd walk out of the hospital with a bottle of tramadol.
What is that?
It's a pretty mid-tier painkiller. I was on that for like a year and a half. I wasn't supposed to be, but that's just because they forgot to maintain my prescription.
Well, can I get it changed to tramadol then?
If we find a doctor, yeah, let me see if Jeffy's awake.
Tramadol addiction?
I still need to find out who this doctor is that's prescribing you morphine, because it's not just you, Flop. If he prescribes that to like the various people, like there's a reason we don't prescribe that.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Okay. High
You
risk for
remember from the
addiction.
EMS studies,
independence.
we prescribe morphine for 2 things.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, 3 things: missing limbs, you're dying,
Tramadol.
or your insides are outside. That's what gets you morphine.
Well,
Of course he's not awake, bastard. I have to wait for Blake to wake up.
that shouldn't be the reaction to that information.
Stop taking them.
Fine. If you insist.
I do, because I would prefer not to have to shove a Narcan pen up your nose.
How do you? Oh. All right.
Thank you. We'll get you a more maintainable prescription. And then I'm going to murder somebody. Winston, you can flop.
Hey, my popcorn's done. I say we just stuff him with narcan anyway because he's a stupid bitch.
I mean, he just took another one in front of me, so I'm going to do what I threatened to do before.
No, 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 no. Ow! All right. I'm done. It was the last pill. It was the last pill. I promise. I'm done.
Bottle.
I'm done. Please.
Give me the bottle.
I threw it.
Now.
It's literally the water. You can see it over here. Look. Look. Right there. You can't miss it. Please. Oh fuck, he's gonna chase me with a Porsche. Quick. Go. Oh fuck, he saw me. Shit. Alright, hold on. All right, well, this isn't how I thought today was gonna go. Oh fuck. Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's good.
Yes, flop.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
I can't do it.
Wait, what's this in referral to? Stop taking the drugs or murdering somebody?
I can't stop taking them, Balto.
Yes, you can.
Why?
Well, first of all, you're recovering from a surgery. You don't need to be taking morphine. Second of all, you sound like an addict.
I'm not an addict. I promise.
I can't stop taking them, Balto.
I was told I have to finish my prescription.
That's antibiotics, not painkillers.
I was told that I have to finish the whole bottle.
Which doctor?
I don't know his name. He did like a ritual on me on Mount Chiliad.
What?
Yeah.
That's not a doctor, Flop.
He seemed like a nice guy.
You're an idiot.
I was passed the fuck out. All right, I was being circled by Copper, Snow, and Mac on top of Mount Chiliad while the doctor held a crowbar on my head. And they did like a ritual, and it was good.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you didn't get a legal prescription for morphine, so you're running around with a controlled painkiller right now.
No.
A controlled painkiller.
No.
Quote unquote.
The doctor did surgery.
Stop taking.
The doctor did surgery and then proceeded. Why is Pixie? I don't know. Okay. Listen. Okay. Can you? Okay. Balto, I will give you the name of the doctor. I'm gonna try not to take these pills. Okay. I don't need them. You're right. I don't need them.
Yeah, you didn't throw them away, so you lied to me as well.
I did. Oh boy. It's all coming together.
What have you done?
I showed Norman a ball gag, and I was able to convince a doctor at Pillbox to give me a bottle of morphine, and now I'm taking morphine, and Balto just found out, and I lied to him that I threw them in the ocean. I really didn't. I took a pill in front of him, and then I got in my car, and I ran from him.
Why would you... Hmm. Hmm. Interesting.
Can I have therapy, possibly?
Oh,
I might be beyond
Sure.
therapy, but can we talk?
same. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Like, instead of just therapy or calling it what it is, can you and I just talk as Pixie and Flop?
Sure. I'm sitting in a church.
Where are you?
Right? I'm in the church.
The one in the city?
Yes. Just kind of feels somewhat safe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll meet you there, all right?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh no, Balto. The Pixie we go. Can Flop just pick up Coke with Ziggy? You know what? Actually, I gotta roll for this. Hold on. I was gonna call Balto, but I need to actually roll for this. Oh, fuck. He's on the phone, probably with Copper. Okay, perfect. This should go good. Legendary. What is that? Poor Flop. Just casually out of his fucking mind. Just, you know. It's fine. All right. What is the street called? Is Boulevard Del Perro? Yeah. All right. Balto. There we go. You know what? What? Whoa! They like completely redid this. Whoa!
Before you even think about speaking, go ahead and sit. Have you spoken to Copper?
She just found out I have a morphine addiction.
Okay. Did she tell you anything
What do you mean?
about me?
No. Did you
I
guys
went to
talk?
the hospital.
You did?
I went to the hospital yesterday. There was a gentleman waiting for me. An older gentleman. A retired doctor. Looking for former colleagues to see what was going on, reminiscing about the good old days. We had a lovely conversation. I mentioned that people were talking about him, and he had no idea why. I hinted and said he was linked to a man who I named, and he had no idea why. I mentioned how I always thought he really hated me. He kind of said it really wasn't hate, just, And then, he walked away, I gave him Copper's number because I know he didn't have her number, and I think he wanted to talk to her. And then I started profusely vomiting everywhere for no reason. Like uncontrollable vomit. Well, that was my day. It was really fun. So what about you? What's happening with you? Anything new?
I showed Norman a ball gag.
Yeah, that was not smart.
Yeah.
That's on the list of Bryce Miller level of.
I thought I was doing something right.
By giving him a ball gag?
No, I wasn't giving him a ball gag. I was... God damn it.
Who is it?
Hi, Winston.
You're a stupid bitch.
Where are you, and where's Balto?
I'm at Sandy. I don't know where Balto is. I came chasing after you, but you.
You drove by me. I hid in an alley.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get in touch with Balto so I can give him this bottle. I fucked up. Again, I fucked up. This time I fucked up by not shutting the fuck up. And...
Actually, no, I don't think that was a fuck up.
No, it was a fuck up. I shouldn't have lied to Balto. I'm gonna try and call Balto and see if he'd be willing to...
Up a fuck up, we would have called you out, and then you would have driven off, and we would have never found out, and therefore never been able to help you.
I don't know what
Maybe
to do.
that's your issue. You don't know when to talk and when not to talk.
My problem right now is that I am currently in a midst of shambles that I can't seem to recover. I'm a Jenga tower on one block that is at any point ready to fall. And I'm doing everything I can to keep this Jenga tower from not falling, and I think it's already fallen, and I don't realize it. Now I'm just trying to pick up the pieces and hope I find all pieces to the game. So, I'm going to call Balto, but just so you know where I am, in case something happens, I am on Boulevard del Perro at the church. I'm currently having a conversation with someone. I'm safe. I'm good.
Who are you having a conversation with?
Pixie.
Pixie's a good egg.
I know she's a good egg. That's why I was hoping out of anyone, I'll have this conversation, but just know where I'm at. I'm good. You can see my truck parked out front.
All right.
All right. I will talk to you soon, Winston.
Speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I ran away from Winston. I had to tell him. Oh my god, that asset fee. I had to tell him You know, where I was. Let me try and call Balto back. Give me a minute. I just wanted to come and pick up this bottle.
I mean, I could take it from you.
I'm not taking calls right now.
Uh-oh. Oop. Well, Balto just answered, said, I'm not taking calls right now, and then hung up on me.
Yeah, he's a sassy bitch.
I did this to myself. I told Balto I threw out the bottle in the ocean. Told Balto to come over and look at the water. This way he was preoccupied so I could run to my truck, get in, and drive away from him. I ran.
Oh well.
I ran out of panic, though. I mean, to be fair.
Does it really matter at this point?
No, but I figure if people are going to remember me, it shouldn't be the bad I did, right? You wanted to remember the good at some point.
Oh god.
Who's calling you? You be honest. I'm not going to say anything.
Hello? Huh? What? I what it, there's an Ethan looking for me.
A what?
Okay, I'm not working right now, so I'm
Boots, thank you for
I
the little
yeah,
bits. I appreciate
I
it.
literally just woke up and I'm doing some things before I go into work, so yeah, I'll be I'll have my ad up in the yellow pages soon, so. All right. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Good morning to you. Why do people just know when when I wake up? I have not twatted or anything.
Oh, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Like I literally woke up and I came here. It was an EMS because apparently somebody's looking for me at the hospital.
Well, that's nice.
No, it's not. They're being pushy about things. Therapy.
Yeah.
I'm only one lady.
Yeah, I get that. I'm only one flop, and everyone seems to pull me in 4 different directions at all times. I'm shocked I'm still in one piece.
Right, but you assist in a lot of that directional scatter.
You mean like presenting a ball gag to Norman?
Yeah,
Yeah, I fucked up.
I mean, are you
I
at this
fucked up.
point where you just, you know what, YOLO?
No, I'm at this point where I think trying to explain myself to people is going to solve things. And it's only gotten me in more trouble the last few days.
Keep it vague. No names. That's what I do. But apparently that didn't help either.
No.
I don't know what's going on, and I don't know. Also, while we were having that lovely conversation about, you know, what you weren't supposed to talk about yesterday,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was getting a text.
From?
The big guy. He said that he remembered the conversation that we had talked about a long time ago. I'll read it to you. I'm gonna just let you know what's going on.
Okay. Could you, like, 2-second pause on what you're about to read? Give me a second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay. All right, go ahead.
So he had texted, I remembered.
He's late.
And then also, he warned you not to speak of him anymore. Tisk. You got tisked.
Me?
Yeah, he was,
Him as in the big guy or the other guy?
you know, the guy. I'm not saying names, goddammit. And he said, you didn't hold up your end. And I said, nor did you, if I remember correctly. And he responded, clever. And that was it. So, don't know what's going on anymore with that. Seemed like it's ended, but then, round two happened, and I don't know what to make of it. Especially all the shit that was talked about yesterday. I didn't know what to make of why I started I just started puking. I didn't even feel sick. I just started vomiting. I ran to the hospital to see if anything was wrong, and there was nothing.
Okay.
So, mhm.
That was my next question.
No, I trust me. I mean, he patted me on the shoulder before he left, so it was just like I don't know. I panicked because all of that stuff that you guys were talking about. So I don't know. I have no idea. But he seemed very, I wouldn't say frail, but weak and just like timid. So didn't have the attitude that I remember. So I don't know. But he kept I tried to hint. I didn't just flat out say it. I was beating around the bush so much, but he just kept avoiding it. So I didn't push it. But I already told Copper, so yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I don't know. And you know my stance on what I can say and what I can't to some degree.
Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah.
I can't give my input.
Yeah, no. I'm just letting you know.
No, and I appreciate that. That you?
Yeah, it's your father. Hi. It's great. You have the power of Beetlejuice? From? It had to have been from, yeah. No. Yes. The only other person I've told. Not really. I texted him. I mean, he texted me. I texted back. That's it. he remembered what I was talking about, that I was worried about, that whole thing from
You want to
all
invite him down
those
here?
years ago. And yeah, he said that I didn't hold up my end, but I said he didn't either. And then he said,
This is so good.
clever, and that was the end of the conversation. Yes. What? I have not spoken to him. I'm just in a very weird state right now after seeing a person that you mentioned, and all of a sudden, 2 days later, they're at the hospital. No, he's retired. I tried to bring up the whole thing of, loosely, the connection, there's been people talking about him and the other, and there's a connection. I didn't say any names, but he acted like he was like had no idea.
Hey, be careful what you say to Matt too.
So
Same thing as yeah, you get it.
right.
Chat, what are we thinking? Opinions about what's going on? I think it's been a really good run for the Dark Rose family. By the way, if you're new, hit the
Right.
follow button. I'd appreciate it.
No, I haven't. I have not spoken to him.
Apparently in the process of trying to
Listen,
get to
I know
30K by the
you're
end of
probably
the year.
paranoid, but
we're actually coming in pretty close too, unironically, to getting to 30,000
I'm
followers.
not picking up the goddamn phone. I made a promise, okay?
We're actually a follower off from 29,100. We're actually, I think we're gonna hit it this year. We might hit it this year. We're about 900 followers away from hitting 30K. That's actually fucking wild. Thanks guys for all the love.
Me and your son are at the church, so if you the one in the city. Yeah. All right. Okay. Bye-bye.
Is he on his way or did he just have a call?
Yeah, no, he's on his way. That shady little bitch thinks that I've been on the phone with him, that person.
This is our fault. Wait, hold on.
That day when y'all were having a hoedown with freaking, yeah.
It was probably my fault for why he thinks that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you, but I definitely like sussed the shit out of you the day that we were all there. And I was like, why don't you get Pacey down here? And he goes, no. I said, well, she's already been here. So what is she hiding from everyone? I thought that you were having conversations originally. And I was really like suspicious until we talked. And then it made a whole lot more sense because I was thinking very one note.
Yeah.
When I should have been thinking multiple pages. So that's my apology.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm the only one that's been like, not actively going there and trying to tempt fate. I already did that once.
How'd it work?
Hmm?
How'd it work? How'd it go?
Oh, I got the interest of a serial killer who asked me to do things like he did. to continue on what he did after he was gone. How do you think it went?
Are you asking me what I think now, or what I think you would have said a couple years ago?
I said yes. If he got out of that situation, because I wasn't going to do it alone.
You were gonna.
If he got freed and didn't get sentenced to death, I was going to join him. Welcome to the dark side of Pixie, who I used to be, and I'm not anymore. So that's the shit I was worried about. You know, you all talking about deals that you make. That's the shit I made back in the day. That's why I've been avoiding him like the fucking plague. Because that's the first thing that popped in my head.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. I used to be in a very dark place, all right?
I believe it. And I'm not going to challenge it, or I'm not going to say no, you know? I believe you.
But he seemed to accept that he didn't hold up his end of the deal either, so. But like I said, the second player that entered, I don't know what's going on with that. It seemed innocent, but I don't know. I have no idea.
You ever wonder what death is like? You ever wonder if it's like a peace or like a... And I don't mean that guy. I just mean like death in general.
I don't know.
Do you think I'm going to die in 3 days?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to believe. This person that I know that was executed is not dead. Like anything's possible, I guess. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think I made a lot of mistakes recently.
Yeah.
Can I give you this bottle of morphine, and can you just call Balto and tell Balto that you officially have morphine? You can check my person for everything in my truck.
Can I beat you up and take it, and then
Would it make you feel better?
take it myself?
Would it make you feel better?
Can we let's just finish off the bottle? Let's
Hey,
have a party.
Wait, why am I giving you? No, you're not getting this morphine. No.
Does it matter?
Listen,
Like I said,
Benadryl and coffee. Okay, you're not getting this morphine.
does it matter? We'll go get some coffee. We'll take some morphine. Maybe take the edge off. It'll be
No.
so good.
No, Pixie.
Get
no.
some cigarettes.
I'm realizing now that I'm the voice of reason here right now.
Yeah, well, you have to be, because I'm at a point where
I'm giving the
I'm
bottle
on
to Matt.
autopilot. I'm on autopilot right now.
No, you cannot have the morphine.
Oh, fuck.
Would you like a pill?
No, I have to work actually, so apparently I'm needed by a lot of people.
God. I gotcha.
It's amazing how much attention and you get when people find
Oh,
out that they
fuck.
need my approval to get out of prison. Parole hearings and all that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm
Oh, good. Cello, God damn it. Flop was trying to give you the bottle. Now he's offering it to people. Where'd you go?
I'm a little messed up too because through all this I I found out that Glass cares a hell of a lot more than I thought he did.
Oh, like Vincent Glass?
Yeah. We've been seeing each other for a very, very long time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. It's very superficial and apparently it's not as superficial as I thought it was. So now there's that fear. I'm not doing too well. At all. Can you tell?
Jesus Christ, Cello.
So yeah.
Where's Matt? He was supposed to be here.
He said he was in Polito and he was
Taking what?
grabbing
A
a few
leisurely
things.
fucking stroll?
I mean, what else?
Where is he?
Got a couple more days. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna panic, Pixie. What did something happen to him?
But
There's no one outside. We're good.
okay, I was waiting for you to let go. Oh, by the way,
That would have just been the cherry
have you
on
heard
top.
from any of them today?
You mean the guy that pulled a knife on me and said, "Why shouldn't I kill you right now, you fucking asshole"?
Yes, no.
Yes, I saw Norman today. I tried giving him a ball gag.
How long ago was this?
Hour and a half? 2 hours?
Okay.
Actually, never mind. Yeah, it's about an hour and a half.
Okay.
An hour? I don't know.
Hopefully there's a long queue at the lighthouse and he's busy.
You want a cigarette? Here you go. Have a cigarette.
Do you have an extra one of those?
Yeah. You see it?
Yeah.
See, all is fine. We're gonna have our cigarettes. We're gonna talk. We're gonna hang out. You think Norman would walk into a church?
Honestly, I don't know.
Do you think Norman goes to church? Do you think he just sits in the back and just says nothing?
I mean, a lot of people go to church for funerals, so I don't think it's like, I don't know, it's just something that's the first thing that popped into my head when I woke up this morning.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Nah, I'm just spitballing. I don't know. You mind calling Matt, making sure he's not dead? He'll answer to you. He probably won't answer to me.
He's on the phone.
Well, I'm about to go to the lighthouse.
You what?
I said I'm about to go to the lighthouse if he's gonna be on the phone. That scares me.
Yeah.
And then bend that boy into a pretzel. Nice.
That little bitch. I swear to God. No.
What do you think I should do, Pixie? Yo,
Yeah,
Allie with
what
the gifted
can
sub
you
to Ender.
do?
Ender, welcome. Allie, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? Thank you, thank you.
Did you ask him, is there another way to get out of this that doesn't involve whatever the hell you have to do?
What's up? What do you mean?
Did you ask him, like, how is it that, like, why? Like, why is it so important? You know? Is there something else?
Oh,
Maybe a bunt cake,
we
you know,
we
you can
tried
bake?
something. Yeah, we tried. Honestly, we thought we were going to him with the best cupcake recipe ever. And his response was, "Get those cupcakes out of my face. I hate carrot cake cupcakes. I want to kill you for even considering making me carrot cake cupcakes. How could you put vegetables in my cupcake?" And, you know, we learned that day that he just wasn't a fan of cream cheese frosting. So we left.
Cream cheese frosting when you said that he didn't like the stuff in the cake.
Well, you see, that's the
He's
problem.
on his way.
Thank God. I thought he died.
No, he's not dead. He's on his way.
You know what sounds really good? A
Vodka?
cream cheese.
In morphine?
Oh God. Oh God. Sorry. I'm good. You good?
What?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
Nothing. I'm just imagine a cream cheese frosting filled cupcake. Do you think they make carrot cake donuts?
Yeah?
Do they?
I mean, you can make any kind of donut. But you know what'd be amazing?
Vodka and
Dunking
morphine?
them in
Oh.
dunking them in vodka.
You.
What?
We could-
Listen.
What?
I want, it's like there's almost a what does it matter moment here.
Well, you know when people like are having their final meal after they're like sentenced to death? Right?
Yeah.
They like, you know? Okay. I just got a text from Dark. A photo. I have to call Dark.
All right.
If he answers, he's probably just here to... Oh.
What?
Oh, God. Hi. You don't have to yell at me. What did I do to deserve to get yelled at?
Sorry, I'm not feeling well.
It's-
That's why I sent you a text and I didn't call you.
I'm sorry. Well, then I won't say too much, but we need to talk at some point soon. Also, some unfortunate news. I will not, as of today, found out that I will not be able to show up tomorrow.
You. What?
This one is out of my control.
What, are you having a baby?
No. all the houses on the beach are getting their windows replaced, and I was only informed by the HOA today at 8:30 this morning with a notice on my door that I need to move everything away from my windows so I can stand around while I watch people replace windows for the next 8 hours.
Imagine having a house, but being controlled by a bunch of old people in a homeowners association.
Are you making fun of me?
Yes.
Okay. Also, I tried showing Norman a ball gag today. He pulled a knife on me. Anyway,
You say it, you just sound so proud of yourself.
I'll let
What
you
is
go.
wrong with you?
I'll let you go. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye bye. Oh God. He was not happy.
Did he hang up on you?
No, I hung up on him.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I was okay until, like I said, I was okay until, I go to the hospital and I'm like, turn around and it's like, huh, what a coincidence. Oh my god. Wow. That's just, yep. You ever have that feeling that you're just being toyed with? That's how I feel.
I feel like a puppet on a string right now.
What?
Oh God. Comcast? Comcast?
What?
What?
I go to that shit. Is he high?
Hold on. Pause, refresh, do whatever you gotta do. Sorry, Comcast is just being a fuck.
Oh hell no.
Welcome.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hi.
Oh, I'm doing great. Pixie, I've got coffee for you.
Oh, good.
Yep. Would you prefer the bonehead brew or the pumpkin spice latte?
Pumpkin spice all the way.
Well, you're gonna get both. There you go.
Okay.
What'd you bring me?
Oh, the same.
Oh, thank you.
Now, actually, you know what? Let me just.
But pumpkin
There you
spice
are.
isn't my favorite. It's kind of...
Okay, fine. I'll take it back. I'll
Okay.
drink it.
Okay.
I'll drink it. I'll
Pumpkin
drink
spice everything.
Figure the Bonehead Brew was probably more on par anyway.
it. Okay.
Good to see ya.
Yeah, you too. You too. Well, hold on. Don't look at the ground yet. Hold on. I would like each of you. Pixie, you first. Pick a bear.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Pick a bear.
Oh,
Right there, on the ground.
I was looking. Wait.
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
All right, I picked one.
All right, Flop, you're next. Hey, Pred, what's up?
How is he doing?
Oh man, I don't know which one to pick. I feel like the scaly
Took a
bear is
witch
so
bear.
on par. Oh.
I almost took the skelly, but then I was like, oh, there's a witch.
I'm taking stitches. Because at this point, you're going to need to stitch me back together.
If there's anything left.
Yeah, that's if he skins me alive. Feeds me to the
I mean, he
fish.
could chop you into little bits.
He could. And then I make great fish food. I'd probably sell that shit at like the aquarium.
Flop chum.
Flop chum.
It's so
Hot commodity.
get your fresh shot. Flop chum. Okay, I'm sorry.
Why is
God
that
damn it.
610 crow so good?
Ah.
Holy fuck, I want that so badly.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
God, I want like I want a really shitty
Yeah.
like
I got
version
the
of flop like
invitation
that.
to this
But like I want one really
thing.
shitty. Like really derpy. Of just flop with his hands like that. I feel like that would be so on par.
I'm not going. I can't go.
I think you should go.
I can't go.
Why?
Because I promised I wouldn't do this stuff.
All right.
All right.
What if we don't do a Comcast
Should we
thing
go
when
in?
we do a wait?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. When did they renovate this place? Because I was not expecting this.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's been like this for a while.
Pixie, you pick a row.
It's just grab a I don't know, sit.
But which one do you think is
Stand.
okay? This.
Do you want to sit?
this
Do you
row.
want to stand?
We could sit.
Mm,
You like this row?
Let's just Okay, you're making a big deal out of
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying. I think the row and where we sit is going to make a difference.
you know, I.
Did you grab all your bears outside, by the way?
Oh fuck no.
Go get your bears. I've never seen a person run so quick in his life for some bears.
Oh.
Hmm. Hmm.
It'll
Do
work.
we all have our chairs? We can just
I've
I
got
do.
mine.
I do.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Let's talk over here then,
Perfect. Right in front of the microphone.
and maybe a lot further back, like over here.
Yeah. No. This is great. This is good. So,
Hey,
how you doing? Did you get a call today?
many.
Let me clarify. Did you get a call from you know who?
No.
Did you get a call from the other you know who?
No.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, let's refer to them as Beetlejuice. Is that appropriate?
I mean that takes care of one.
Okay. We'll call the other one
Boner.
Stabby.
Oh.
Actually, in my case, Shooty.
Okay. So Beetlejuice and Shooty.
Uh-huh.
You know, last time I tried doing this, he got mad.
Yeah, he's not allowed to participate in that kind of
Neither is Matt though.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
My
don't
mistake also
participate.
fell in hand with you as well, and I was given permission to give you the deets, without getting you in trouble. So that leads us here. But just talking to Pixie, figuring some stuff out. By the way, I don't know if anyone's told you or if you spoke to Copper, but I have a morphine addiction.
Okay. Who prescribed you morphine?
The doctor yesterday. I asked him for it and he gave it to me.
And who was the doctor?
I'm trying to find out his name.
At this point, does it really matter?
Well,
It's not a big deal.
I tried giving it to Balto, but I pissed off.
You pissed off Death.
I-
Does it matter?
I
No.
didn't necessary. Okay, I didn't
Yes, you did.
try to piss.
Yeah,
How did I
but
piss
you
off that?
did.
How so?
What do you mean how? You know how.
I gave him a ball gag so he could look at it. So I told him I'm upholding my end of the deal by not
Before.
talking.
Before.
Oh, you mean before? You mean like the
Just
three of us? Yeah.
collective, a collective effort from your family.
Yeah, that was Matt's fault.
Does it matter that you're popping morphine? No, doesn't. So it's one of those things that it's like, that's not one of the worries you should address.
You're right. I have a morphine addiction.
I'm surprised y'all don't
Who
have some sort of
asked, Flop?
addiction.
It's not that serious. You'll
It's-
be fine.
Well, you know
You know
what?
what won't be fine?
What?
You being dead.
Thank you for the reality check. I'm well
At least
aware.
it won't hurt that much when he does it, since you're high on morphine.
Listen, the point this can be temporary. The other issue is very time sensitive. So, Flop, I think you don't have your priorities straight. Listen, take as much. Okay, don't take it. No.
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 Take it responsibly.
Yeah. Take it as
Pain
you
management.
see fit. Asterisk within reason. And I'm sure everything will be fine. We can deal with that after we survive.
Good idea.
Maybe.
So, okay. So, have you received any phone calls or any other information after our piss off with Shooty? Or whatever the fuck we're calling him, or
Shooty.
Not really, outside of the fact that you know who is around.
Yep.
Beetlejuice.
Mm-hmm.
Coincidence? I think not.
No, I don't think so.
I think you conjured him. You said his name too much.
What was that one movie where you say the name 3 times and then
Beetlejuice.
Oh, I mean that's Beetlejuice. What was the other one though? They just did a remake of it with the it was like a
Bloody Mary?
No.
That's the only other thing in the bathroom. Gotta
No.
be
In the
dark
mirror.
and look in the mirror. Yeah.
There's
Bloody
another one.
Mary. Yeah.
I don't know.
Candyman.
Candyman's one of them.
Yeah. Say
Anyway.
Candyman through there. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Focus.
I just don't want to be in this position. Here we are. Here
Mm-hmm.
we are.
Pixie, did you tell Matt at all what happened? I guess yesterday?
About speaking with Beetlejuice?
Mhm.
I mean,
What would happen if I called Beetlejuice?
you
Would that
have
be
it.
bad?
Why would you call him?
Well, am I like prohibited from doing so, Flop?
That's like tempting. Really?
That's a horrible idea.
Okay, what alternatives do we have?
Why? What would
Cy
benefit?
Carter on a pedestal in handcuffs in front of Norman. That sounds like a really great idea.
I may have an out.
Oh God.
I'm so happy that you have it out. What about the rest of us? What is
Flop,
what is
shut
your out?
up. That you are fine no matter what.
Really? Because according to
Yeah.
yesterday, it didn't seem like I was okay.
Did you die though?
But did I die? I don't know. Was I lucky to know that someone else was there to save my life? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking lucky. Matt.
Flop. Let me just put this into perspective. If the solution to all of this is a morphine addiction, I'd be addicted to morphine right now.
Do you think morphine is going to save me?
From some pain.
From the pain.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
It
you numb,
inevitably is not going
kinda
to
not
change
care.
what is inevitably going to happen. So, what is your out? Because if it works for you, great. Does it work for the rest of us, though?
let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
We're dealing with his terms, right?
Mhm.
We're dealing with a bit of a very unique situation here. What if someone had a deal with Norman for, in the future, a second lease on life? And what if it's something, you know, I agreed to do with someone? They would then obviously have to make a deal with Norman for a second lease on life. But we fulfill our end of the bargain.
What are you implying?
I don't know. Maybe I find someone again maybe I find someone who has a deal with Norman for a second chance at life in the event where something happens to them. And maybe that something happening to them is me killing them.
You are reaching.
How am I reaching?
I don't think so.
How am I reaching?
I would be willing to take this gamble. If you need help getting rid of somebody, I would be willing to help you with this. If we were to kill somebody who was given a second chance at life, I
We
mean,
fulfill our end of the deal.
we fulfill our end of the deal, and as long as
Here's
it's
the
someone that we
thing.
know.
Here's the thing. The only thing is that I would have to give something to said person. You know, a favor in the future, money, something. But they would have to make a deal with Norman. Now, I think the reason this would work is
I have $1 million. We could probably give him money.
I think the reason this would work is because, number one, someone else gets roped into a deal with Norman for that second lease on life. Two, we fulfill our end of the
Excuse me.
bargain,
I'm
and
sorry.
he knows it's not going to sit well with us because we had to hurt someone.
Hey,
no
Bundy,
matter
how you
what.
doing?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah,
How
no,
is
I'm
that
great.
person
I'm great.
go
Sorry, I'm
to,
just in a
like,
little bit of a
Norman?
meeting
I
right now.
imagine
But
their
what's
deal isn't gonna be
Oh.
all that
what's
great.
going on?
Do your meeting.
When I'm done with the meeting, could I possibly call you right back? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want to talk about camp. Is this one of those meetings that's going to take you like 40 minutes because you're going to say the same thing 3 times in a row? Or?
Well, it's with Matt Pixie, and it's about Norman, so I'll let you take your judgment on that.
Oh,
No.
okay. All right. Okay, then I'll just make it very quick. Do you want to help me put up campaign signs?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
I just dropped out of the
I'll-
race, and my response to the email I received was no, I was too good of a candidate.
Because it benefits him.
Oh, so you're still in the race?
No. I'm not in the race. I'm just saying no. I was too good of a candidate, so I shouldn't have ran.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you didn't want to make it unfair to everybody.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I low key forgot that you were also running.
Well, I high key am telling you that I dropped out of the race on purpose, and I'm endorsing you. So I will definitely help run for your campaign, or I guess help you assist with it. So.
Okay, beautiful. I'm reaching out to some of the local businesses. I've got Pillbox, Autos, Uwu, and a couple of other places are willing to let us put signage at their places. I'm trying to think of places that cops spend a decent amount of time and are likely to see something.
Food establishments, stuff like that.
Yeah, the only one that I'm not sure about asking is Burger Shot. I don't think cops really go to Maldini's too often. Oh, that's another one. The Mojito Inn is also going to be putting something up for me every day.
Good. What about ooh, this might be a toss up. Have you thought about trying to really get spicy and put one in front of Roosters?
I'm torn because part of me wants to reach out to Mr. Buddha and Mr. Watson for just an official endorsement of support.
But they also have the deal with CPD. So the question then becomes, do you teeter the line with stepping on CPD and start putting signs in front of an establishment that is kind of endorsing the other department? Or do you feel like that's fair because these people are also going to be voting you in as well?
I think the more political move is for me to try to continue working Pred to get his endorsement. That would effectively accomplish the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Rather than teetering the line of business associations or directly advertising to the business that, well, what's the right word? Sponsors, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shoot.
The CPD.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I might have to call you right back.
Fred.
I got Fred coming up to me right now.
Making sure you're
Okay.
You all
All right.
good?
Well, I'll just shoot you
Yeah,
the stuff
yeah,
over, and
everything's
you and
good,
I can
everything's
chat later. You're
Yep.
gonna be around
We're
during
just
shift 2 tonight?
talking.
Yep, I will.
Brainstorming,
All right. Perfect.
I'll
I'll
planning
chat
a
then.
party.
I will talk to you then. All right.
Bible
All
study.
right. Take care, Flop.
Bye bye.
Well,
Bible study. All right, all right.
Hey,
Head out. That's
Fred.
fine. I just wanted to check on you there, Rhodes. I missed you. I haven't seen you
Yeah.
for a bit.
I know. I appreciate you checking in on me, Pred.
Making sure everything's good. You're not hey, listen. If you cheat on Dark with Pixie, I mean that's pretty badass. Out of all honesty.
Well, that's a
I
that
think
that
I'm
would
gonna
be a
puke
power.
again. I
Don't-
think
don't
I
pu-
would puke
Hey,
again.
Pred, good to see you. We'll talk soon. If you need paperwork done, let me know.
What?
I said if you need paperwork done, let me know.
All right. Well. All right. See you later, Flop.
Have a good one, Pred. Oh yeah. By the way, I've talked with other people about potentially leaving the CPD.
Why?
I was scared when Dean Watson approached me and said, "Well, if you ever consider leaving, call me and I'll give you a reason not to." And then he walked away.
That doesn't sound that serious. Maybe it was an offer of money.
Should I go to him and be like, I think I'm going to leave the CPD unless
No.
a brand new
No.
Lamborghini were to show up in my life?
No, motherfucker, he's gonna hit you with the. Here's a bunch of books. Books equals knowledge. Knowledge equals Lambo.
Oh,
You gotta
God,
work for that
no.
yourself.
Yeah, and then what? He's
Here
going to tell
in
me
my garage.
he's going to tell me to install 2 new bookcases.
Listen,
What happened to that guy? You think he's a millionaire?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, either it is failed miserably or he's so successful I've never needed to see another ad of him again.
Oh, God.
Listen, talk amongst yourselves for just a second together. I think about something.
All
a couple
good.
minutes.
Okay.
So, Pixie, what I'm thinking is that I get married to Katya from the embassy, and I get dual citizenship to the Russian embassy so that I'm able to run away and technically, quote unquote, flee the country to get away from Norman.
So there's people don't die in other countries?
Well, they have like AKs and stuff, and I think if I get into the embassy, I get like,
Diplomatic immunity?
something like that, right? Is that what it's called? When like I get an AK?
Did you not talk to Snow when he said that he pretty much mag dumped Shooty?
Maybe it wasn't enough bullets.
Yeah, Glass said the same thing. I'm like, right.
I'm straight copium on that. You're probably wrong, or you're probably right, and I'm probably wrong. But at least I get to flee the country, and I'm stuck, or I guess not stuck, but I'd be behind the gates.
If you believe that guns are gonna protect you, then why are you fearing
They
that?
have a bear named Boris. That bear
then
could eat
let-
Norman whole.
Right. So if you're hiding behind guns, thinking that's gonna help you, then what is there to fear from him? He can't do anything to you. What is he gonna run up and stab you? If that's the only thing that you're fearing, because you're just dealing with a normal person, a normal human person that you can just shoot? Is that what you're banking on? I mean, I can play along and let you have the comfort of that delusion. Because, I mean...
Hear me out, though.
Okay, yeah.
I think Katya likes me. I think there's a chance.
Well, you better make something happen quick because you don't got much time.
I could get married in 3 days.
You can just do it now.
What is something I can give to someone from another country to offer them? How do I do this?
What are you trying to accomplish?
Dual citizenship.
Is she the only one that can provide it?
Well, if I get married technically in Russia, I think I'm granted dual citizenship.
Make sure before you go to that extreme. Some countries are, I don't know. Yeah, some countries are like that.
This couldn't go wrong, right?
Yeah, Flop, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, well, he's clinging to it so hard.
How much of that did you hear? You probably heard all of it, didn't you? Do you not think that getting married in Russia and to get dual citizenship so I can run is a safe idea?
Flop.
Yeah.
What do you think dual citizenship is actually going to provide you? Protection from what?
Norman! From fucking Norman!
Yeah, because Norman can't cross over into international territories.
Have we seen him cross? Maybe he doesn't like bears.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Never mind.
No. Go ahead. Spill the beans.
I have to make a phone call. Hold up.
Oh my god.
This usually means good things. Usually means that Matt is thinking. And we're going to get a really good idea out of this, and we might actually get out of this alive.
Like your last idea?
Yeah.
That pissed off. Yeah.
Listen, so we had one mistake, but that doesn't mean that they're all bad.
Yeah, all it takes is one mistake. Oh. I'm gonna miss you all.
Pixie, do you have a better idea?
I don't. I mean, I did, but nobody wants to do it, apparently. It's because it's stupid. Burn that goddamn journal.
Burn the journal?
Yes.
There's like duplicates of it and shit, though.
The original. The source. That's how a Horcrux works, alright?
Well, what does that resolve?
We don't know until you do it.
Why don't we just...
Listen,
Why don't-
Snow said something about he had been thinking about it. He started reading it one day, and then all of a sudden, Shooty's around. And I'm like, I think he summoned him. It's kind of like the...
We could burn the book, but I don't know if it'll work.
What harm is it going to do?
The journal?
Yeah.
Wait. Do you think he wants the journal?
I don't know.
You want to call and ask him? Hey, Norman, you want your journal back? We're thinking about burning it.
Don't... I swear to God.
Hold on.
What?
Does anyone know of any person who has been stabbed by Norman in the past few months?
No.
No.
Does anyone know if Norman keeps a journal with him now?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what he does in his spare time.
Here's the reason I'm going to say no. You can tell me no. You can tell me I'm wrong. That's fine. I'm looking for opinions here. When Norman originally had a journal, he was a different version of himself to some degree. And my argument for the journal is that he used it as a way to obviously document and log everything that he had going on. However, I do think that Norman is not the same person he once was. And I would argue that Norman is now, sorry, Shooty, I gotta stop saying his name. Shooty is now being controlled by an entity. And I would imagine that Shooty is the figure that is of Death, the entity. And the entity probably has control over his decision making with the people and his connections. I could be wrong, but I would argue that if anything, Death probably has a mental journal opposed to a physical journal.
So what if that journal is keeping him bound to this place? You've ever seen those like stuff that gets haunted? Like those creepy dolls and
Yeah, but why wouldn't he ask for it?
that would raise suspicion.
I promise you there's a chair here, please.
Does anyone know Shooty's like point of weakness?
Snow?
We tried that.
Isn't he obsessed with snow back in the day?
It's because Snow is like the front guy. Snow was the guy that like looked into and was the loud guy during the investigation. And then Copper was kind of on the back seat, avoiding, I guess, her face being seen doing all of the behind the scenes stuff. So to some degree, yeah, Snow was kind of the face for the investigation.
I'm gonna be honest. I wish it was as easy as killing Norman.
I'm not talking
Well,
about killing him.
We
I'm
kind of
just-
tried that.
He's already dead.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is I wish it was as easy as killing Shooty.
Maybe he needs to, pass on.
What's up, Hecate? Thank you for
How do
the
you-
300 bits. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I don't know.
Listen, if he's dead and there's entities that cling to this, realm, there's unfinished business. They usually cling on to something until they know that they can, or they're satisfied and they can move on. So what is it that he truly wants?
I mean, given the amount of people involved, I don't know. I have no idea what he would want.
I'm just spitballing, ideas.
I'll say this. I'm in a really fucking tough spot
Yeah, you are.
considering I am firmly against police officers and any form of corruption. And the alternative here is for me to do something corrupt,
Corrupt. Yeah.
or a family member dies. And I have no control. None. Zero. There's nothing I can do.
You do realize that you are under duress, so your actions can
Duress
be.
is not a defense for murder.
I'm not talking about murder. I'm talking about your state of mind. That would put you in a state of
Your Honor, I was dealing with death.
what you
is-
thought was death. you're hallucinating. The stress of whatever the hell was going on, somebody was tormenting you to the point of where you were having hallucinations.
The best argument here would be to plead insanity then, but then at that point you would lose your job, you would still have a charge on your record, and then you would be practically 5150'd until recovery, if that's even applicable. So you would avoid death penalty if you pled insanity. But does
How
that...
many cops have gone to fucking Parsons and they're still working? A few. They did some dumb shit.
The problem is that... So Pixie, I'm going to give you a little bit of detail here real quick on Norman and the quote-unquote looking into of Norman. It's technically an investigation, but I'm going to explain this in a little bit more of a broader term. It's an investigation, but it's not an investigation. It is an investigation via word of mouth and notes in a book versus keeping it on a record on an MDW. There is no defense here to going in front of the stand. And I think I see Matt's point to the extent of, if I were to sit in front of a judge and say, Your Honor, I was dealing with the god of death, and I watched him do this, and I watched him do that. He took 12 rounds of 9mm to the head, and he stood, and he was fine. And I felt like everything, I didn't have no choice but to kill this man, or this woman, or whoever, right? I don't think a judge would entertain that at all. I think, in fact, I would walk out in handcuffs looking like an idiot in front of the judge. And my fear is that would not be a defensible argument to recover.
You're applying logic to that, but not dealing with him. You are... This is what gets me with you.
Okay, well, we can't follow logic here.
We can't.
Yeah, so that's the...
Listen, that's the logical if caught red-handed would go down. I'm not saying it's not logical. You would try and put logic into something non-logical, but a judge couldn't rule in a non-logical way. With that said, I don't also like the idea of killing someone. However, kind of between a rock and a hard place with everybody else here, it's kind of impossible to find an out when the only out is to take a life.
Maybe he didn't say life. Maybe he said light, and we just need to take the light from the lighthouse. Yep, that's it. Loophole.
You have Air 1 cert, right?
What? Sorry.
You have an Air 1 cert, right? So
yeah,
we could fly up there and take
Piss
the light.
him off?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing we can do to make him happy.
Okay.
Have you really tried?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him.
Let me bring this up too real quick before you get on that phone. While Dark is not here, I love Dark and I never want to keep him out of the loop, but I would probably argue, you can tell me differently, that you and I have a very similar mindset on the solution here than Dark has on the solution. Dark is playing the we're gonna sit and talk about everything approach, and I think you and I are more on the line of, well, we don't really need Elizabeth Byrne and it should be okay, right? So what is a better approach to convince Dark? Because we need Dark to agree with this.
Give him some morphine.
No. I don't know what the solution there is.
That might be a good idea, though. We'll calm him down. Why?
No. Stop.
We can't give Dad morphine?
No. Not happening.
But you want me to take morphine?
How should I approach Norman in this?
In what are you going to
do? A phone
do?
call. I'm just, hey, Norman.
What do you want to accomplish with contacting
an
him?
alternative for murder?
He's going to laugh at you, and I would also tell him that I told you what he told me, and that Flop explained the terms. And this way he's aware that I did what he asked, show some sign of communication and some sign of consistency. And if you really want to ask him, I can tell you what he's going to say. He's going to say, oh, Matthew, you are going to be looking at either your family or someone else. And then he's going to hang up the phone. But if you would like to try and start the approach with the fact that there's consistency between the communication between us, maybe he'll be more interested in potential bargain. I don't know. You would have to get through to death and pass Norman.
And now I want to listen to Somebody Else by 1975.
What
It's a
Good song.
jam.
Good song.
if you ask him what does he truly want in his existence right now, like in his afterlife or whatever the hell this is? Like, what is going to make him satisfied?
We splash water. Let him just take a bucket of water and splash. See if he like
That's how you
melts like a
piss
snail.
him off.
Yeah, but why can't I just ask him what'll make him happy? And it can't be death, because he gets that all day, every day.
I mean, so you mentioned that, Flop, that he's not himself.
I don't think he's himself. I think he's in control by this entity of death.
Why don't we ask Death what it wants?
We've
Well,
tried
that's
that.
an easy question. No, that's easy. Death wants death, right?
I mean, have you seen Meet Joe Black?
No.
Death wanted he wanted experiences, human experiences.
Do I call him Shooty?
No, don't call him Shooty, please, sir. God, don't call him Shooty.
No. I mean, do I call him?
Oh,
You think you're gonna accomplish anything?
here's before you call him, just something to keep in mind. I had 2 conversations with him on the phone yesterday, and the last time I called him, he said, "You're really making a habit out of this." And I was there today, and I showed him a ball gag, and he was really pissed, and he really wanted to kill me. And if there's anything I've learned from anything and anyone in the last 2 days, it's that I needed to just shut the fuck up and not say anything, because every time I open my mouth or do something, it's a bad idea. And I'm learning this as I go. I wasn't trying to burn bridges. I was simply coming up and stepping up to say, hey, I didn't mean to do this. And Norman turned around and said, well, Flop, you essentially said that I fucked up. So if you're going to call him, bear in mind, he's already...
I'm probably really going to piss him off.
Yeah, if you're really going to piss him off, my question is, what do we have to lose? We have 3 days anyway. The other question is...
Agreed. I'm calling.
Hey, the sentence wasn't finished, but you know what?
I didn't hear the end. It's fine.
He's probably taking a nap.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, see, he's off. Doing yeah.
Norman, unfortunately, you weren't available during normal business hours, so we're just going to have to extend this for another day.
Yeah, see, it's fine.
Flop, I didn't mean to cut you off, but the reality is the Band-Aid has to be ripped off at some point. And he's clearly upset. He's vague. He's unwilling to work with us. I don't know what else to say.
The problem, though, that I think you need to remember is that he's not in it to reason with us. He's in it to get what he wants. Like...
You're right. You're right. But when you make a deal with someone and you are vague about what you're looking for, whose fault is that?
My initial gut says yours for making the deal in the first place, but realistically, you had no choice. So this then comes back on the token of, I guess it's not your fault, and it falls on Norman being vague. I will agree with that.
Okay, So the true start of all of this.
Ah!
Who is it?
Who is it?
I don't know if I can. Someone that works at the graveyard. It's not Beetlejuice. Hey, what's going on, Iron?
Hey, Brass, how you doing?
Doing all right.
My last about 3 meetings have kind of fell through. I was just wondering if anyone wanted some updates, and also I want to know what this place is that I'm parked by.
Oh, what are you parked by?
A gigantic bunker surrounded by fenced barbed wire and a large door or gate.
Are you at the prison, or are you by the PD, or are you at the graveyard?
It's not far from the prison. Yeah.
Okay. I'm currently off duty, and I feel bad because the last couple of meetings have fallen through. I know that Copper's available, and
yeah, she's on the phone.
Is she on the phone? Oh shoot. Okay. So I'm in a meeting right now, actually.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I wanna like properly get updates from you because I haven't talked to you in so long, and honestly, I'm miss having a conversation with you. You're a good guy, and I would love to. I'd love to get some updates, but right now, this second, not a
What
great
about
time.
after the weather changes? You think?
I think we can. Yeah. Let me talk to Copper, and I think right after the weather changes, after our meeting, I could definitely make that happen.
Awesome. I look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, of course, Iron. I will. I'll get in touch with you as soon as I'm done with this meeting and I talk to Copper. And honestly, if you can try and get in touch with Copper beforehand, feel free. But she'll contact me, and then we can schedule out a meeting, and we can meet you as soon as the weather changes.
All right. Yeah, I'll try her again.
Yeah, of course, Iron. If you need anything, shoot me a text. I will do my best to reply as soon as possible. All right.
Sounds good. Take it easy.
You as well, Iron. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You know, I thought I was good until I ran into Beetlejuice.
I thought you were going to say me. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to break up the... Hold on. Oh. Push you in closer. Okay. There we go.
But I don't have deals. I'm just a little freaked out about the spontaneous vomit that happened after talking with him.
Well,
Mary, I don't even know when this started.
What to do?
Where are you going to tell Norman? On the phone.
Norman, what'll make you happy? And he's going to say, you following through with your deal. And then I'm going to respond with, but Norman, you and I both know the death of someone is nothing new to you. What'll actually make you happy? And he's going to say, I just told you. And I'm going to say, Norman, you are not going to tell me that you do something all day, every day, and it's the only thing you want. Surely you must be looking for something else. And he's going to say, no, that's what you're looking for. You want me to change the deal, and it's not happening. And it's like speaking to a stone fucking wall. And again, there's nothing I can do. So what do I do? Outside of try.
I have a suggestion, and it's not a good one.
What is that?
Convince Pred to allow you to keep your job, and we kill someone.
No.
Do you have a better option? Like telling Death 2 days before we're due to say we have no plan?
Can you put somebody... So, what if you go to the hospital, get a volunteer, you're the one who, put them on a... hook them up to where they can stop their heart so they technically die, and then whoever's there can bring them back.
Do they keep bodies at the morgue?
How is that different? than any other loophole I've thought of.
I mean, it's technically death.
We need someone to die in the next 3 days. We have to steal a body from the morgue. At that point, we didn't kill the person, but we can claim that we did.
Okay, well,
He's gonna know. It's not gonna be fresh.
Well, we'll just say we had it on ice until... I don't know.
Who knows? I might have Cy Carter agree to let me kill him.
Good luck with that.
What do you mean, good luck?
Do you want to go have a meeting with him?
To that?
What makes you think that?
Okay.
No, I think that this is a good idea.
He can't be trusted.
I think under normal circumstances, this sounds crazy, but if you know the details, not as crazy as you may think.
Actually,
Does he want to become Death's little minion?
hold on. I didn't think about this. Do you know what I found out through, I think it was either Andy or someone else? Or no, it wasn't Andy. Cy Carter went to Norman because he thought that he could gain an eternal power. What if we call Cy and we tell him that if you come with us, you might gain eternal power? We get him, we tell him that in order to gain eternal power with Norman, we got to put you in handcuffs and put duct tape over your mouth. So he can't talk about anything that we discuss with him. We go to Norman and we say, look what we got you. We bait him.
Do we really want...
Yes. Do I really want to kill Cy Carter? Yes.
Running around being his little minion, possibly?
Well, Matt, looking for input here?
No comment.
Oh, God.
Is it no comment because you weren't listening, or is it no comment because you didn't want to agree to it?
No, it's no comment because I don't want to agree to it. Here's the thing. I was listening. The specific question was in regards to whether or not we want to let Cy Carter be Norman Bones' eternal minion. No, but if the options are that or someone dying, you know, around us, I know what I'm choosing.
All I'm saying is that the only thing holding us back is Dark. Dark is under the impression that he doesn't want to follow through, and honestly, you don't either. But every time we've come up with a suggestion, Dark's the only one saying, no, we can't do that morally. I don't think morals apply here.
They do.
They do.
Where?
Because once you... I think that's part of it, where you break your own moral code or your moral compass to do that. That's part of the... you've broken somebody.
Fuck.
You know? That's a Norman thing that I think he would relish in, you know? Watching somebody with a very strict moral compass
Oh my
possibly break.
Well,
It's so good.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is here. I just want out.
Oh God. Chat new emote.
And this all started because you
fuck.
tried to blow up the lighthouse.
The little mustache dude.
What if he's gaslighting you? Listen, Flop didn't even do anything.
That's what I fucking said. I wasn't even
That's
on the property.
That's what I said he's using him as an excuse to get to you. He's tormenting you right now.
Well, I mean, but if I just walk away?
We get
Are you prepared
the
to deal with
detective vest
the
on it.
consequences of that if he goes after the others?
I mean,
Are you willing to, you know,
if we can get a
risk
detective vest,
losing Flop or Dark?
I'm just saying. Claire, that's really good.
No. But I don't see what other option I have.
What if I sacrifice myself?
No. Because you know what he's going to say?
What?
Wasn't part of the deal.
Here's a question. What if I make a deal with death? Hear me out.
No,
wait,
we're back at
wait,
square
wait,
one.
wait. I make a deal with death. You got, and my deal has to be somewhere in the realm of being able to be offered a second life or a chance. And then you guys offer me up. You're technically completing your deal. And my end of the deal is technically still being held. Unless he would have to cancel out my deal and your deal to offer me.
No, because then you are still in debt to him.
Well, at least you guys would be out.
That doesn't matter.
Maybe Flop becomes the little minion and then just wreaks havoc.
God, I feel so
for
lost
him.
here. I am doing everything in my
don't-
power
yeah,
to try and
there's-
get this to work. And
guys,
I
there's
can't
just-
figure this out. Who are you calling? Are you calling Norman? Oh, God.
He's busy. Probably doing laundry or something.
Anyone have Beetlejuice's number? Or should I not call him?
Pixie?
No, I gave him my number.
And did he ever text you?
No, he never. He never.
Do I have to subpoena your phone records?
Why do you think that I'm being shady about this shit?
I'm not saying you're being
I've been
shady.
trying to avoid all this.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Why do you know anyone else that they spoke to at Viceroy yesterday? Or was it just you that you saw? Pixie.
It was just me. I know he spoke to Copper.
Yeah, I still don't know. I
Why-
feel
but
like
I
it's
think-
just a stone wall every time.
Yeah, I wouldn't approach him. That's like I said, I tried to bring all that stuff up and he denied he was so confused. Why would anybody bring up his name and associate him with Shooty? You know what I mean? Like, it was so bizarre. He was just like perplexed, like, why would anyone, like, that doesn't make sense. And I just dropped it. I was like, all right.
I think his unwillingness to who's that? Oh, it's Brett again. I think his unwillingness to even entertain any sort of change.
Hey, Rhodes, I hate to interrupt, but are you available for a meeting?
I mean, sure, I guess.
No, if this is more important, you can focus on that.
Who's it with?
Well, we had a cop do some crime yesterday.
Oh,
Put them on leave until we come up with their punishment.
Sounds like a thing for IA too. Sounds interesting.
They've already been charged. IA's useless.
I agree. IA is pretty useless. I haven't done shit.
Don't do it right.
Wait,
Well, the problem is that no one's ever given us the opportunity.
Did it hit the docket?
I'm the biggest advocate. Ask Rhodes.
Come over here, Pred. Come over here.
You can come over here, Pred. You can approach the stand, Pred.
I don't want to interrupt though.
You're not interrupting.
No, come over here. Who was it?
It's off.
Oh, it's off. All right.
Who are we
It's a
talking
little
about, Fred?
shot today. I'm not sure we should talk about it in front of. No offense,
You-
Pixie and Flop, but
You
not sure
shouldn't,
we
but
should
I
talk
would
about
love
it.
to know the tea.
Oh God, Jenny's calling me.
Yeah, it's what she's. This is what she's calling you about. I was just right down the road, so I
Okay,
figured
all
I'd
right.
come see you.
All right, one sec.
What is this, like father son counseling?
Hey, Jenny.
Not really, but you know, it's more of just a nice meeting.
We're
talking about some stuff.
Yeah, Pred just approached me. I'll be making my way there shortly. All right, bye.
You know, I'll
here's
find
the
out
thing.
anyway.
You don't. Yeah, you don't have. If you want to stay here for this, that's completely fine. It's all right.
No. That's something that I'm gonna have to attend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
listen,
want to
I'm
make
just-
sure everybody's involved at the top when it comes to these decisions.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean?
I will try to make this as clear as possible. I think when it comes to Mr. Shooty, if he is unwilling to change anything or do anything to adjust the course of this, he's trying to sort of shoehorn me in Richard or Flop into doing something that we don't want to do, and that's clearly to his benefit in some capacity, and I don't think we should entertain it. I don't know. I have no
Okay.
idea. I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
we're
Alright.
just going in circles at this
Yeah.
point.
We are. Just know that it wouldn't be my first time or my last time killing someone. Anyway.
Fred, I got you a gift.
Oh, what'd you give me, buddy?
Give me a second.
Damn, you look good.
Oh, for
Thank
fuck's
you.
sake, Comcast.
Take that.
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
thank you.
adorable, isn't it?
I'm gonna
Nice
hold on
little
to this.
killer bear.
Yeah, it's a cute little killer bear.
All right. Well,
I hate to
we got
interrupt your
ahead.
guys' shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you do
That's
your
all good.
thing. I'll call you if anything else comes up. But
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate it.
Rose, I mean, here, feel free. You know, if you
What's
wanna
up?
stay, it's completely fine.
No. This is something I have to attend.
we were,
No, I have to
Pred,
attend.
we were going in circles anyway. I think we were concluding,
Yeah.
so you're fine.
All right.
Do we give him a Bible?
No.
Do we get him the Bible? You think he likes the Bible? Make sure you guys pause
I
it
don't
and
know why
pause.
he wouldn't. It's not like,
Or like refresh this
He's
way.
not a-
It's not delayed.
well, maybe he's a demon. Do you
Hmm.
demon?
You think if we... I don't know. I don't know. I wonder who's getting fired.
I don't know.
I know one person on an indefinite suspension, but I don't think they're losing their job over it.
Oh.
And if I told you who it was, you'd be like, oh, okay, anyway. What the fuck? How does that even happen?
I don't know. What the fuck?
It was parked on the side of the fucking road. How did it just flip?
I would say Pred.
My car. It's all scratched up and damaged now.
Yeah.
Is this foreshadowing my death? That my life is about to be upside down? Oh, my car. All right, Pixie. Well, I guess I'm gonna go too, and you know, I don't know.
Quit thinking I'm doing shady shit.
I'm not doing shady shit.
No, quit thinking I'm doing shady
I don't think you're
shit.
doing shady shit.
Honestly, I've been trying to get Glass to like talk to you guys so he understands, because he's just like he doesn't believe like what's going on.
Yeah.
But he yelled at me so much to just stop talking to him, stop going there, stop.
You know what I think?
What?
Personally, I don't think Glass should have a say in this. I think you have the best judgment on what you should do, and you know this person better than he does.
No, he's right in telling me not to be doing that shit.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah, like I said, I found out that he cares a hell of a lot more than I thought. And I'm respecting his wishes. Because that's more important to me than, you know, my morbid curiosity, which I already had a shot at that. I dodged a bullet.
I didn't dodge the bullet. I got hit with a 12 gauge, and then I was picked up by a fucking guy who was the plague doctor. Fucking... I'm gonna lose my mind, Pixie! If I don't see you, you can have my house when I die, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Be good. Be safe. God fucking... I hate this truck. Fuck. Alright. Be safe, be careful, and... God damn it. I'll talk to you, alright?